Viven en un country. Andan en BMW para arriba. Los fines de semana se cogen a las mejores minas. Morfan bien todos los días. El día anterior al partido durmieron tranquilamente en un hotel 5 estrellas y se rascaron la verga durante 24 horas sin hacer nada, jugando al ping-pong y al pool y a la play. Juegan al fútbol todos los días de su vida. Los botines, $6.000, $5.000, no sé cuánto salen, ponele 3.000 mangos, 4.000 mangos, están vendados por un kinesiólogo. Están bien comidos, están bien entrenados. Las medias, que son las que no te cortan la circulación, los pantaloncitos, que son los de los huevos, que no te raspan los huevos, la camiseta te estira la espalda, es la que no transpira, que sale 800 pesos, no sé cuánto sale una camiseta para jugar al fútbol. La pelota es perfecta, perfecta, 120 euros. Inflada con un barómetro a 8 bares, la cancha no tiene un solo pozo, el arco tiene 7 metros 20 por 2,40. Te aplauden cuando salís a la cancha. La concha de tu madre, no sabés parar una pelota. Le vas a pagar al arco y la tirás a la mierda. Le vas a hacer un pase a tu compañero que está a 1 metro y haces así, se la pasas mal. Hijo de puta, eso me puede pasar a mí con esta.
And Zubimendi, you have earned an enemy forever. I will be watching Sociedad games praying on your downfall, you fucking emotional wreck, you fucking pussy. You're not even a man. You should give up your chromosomes. You're not even a man. You should go get a sex change because you're not a man. You're a pussy. Spent this whole time fucking gaslighting us all to thinking, oh, I'm going to miss the mountains of San Sebastian. Fuck Real Sociedad. I hope Real Sociedad lose every single game. I hope Real Sociedad get relegated. I hope Martin Zubimendi gets fucked in his career and they transfer him to Elche in the 3rd fucking division of Spain. I hope they never select him in the Spanish top team. I hope every single plate of food that he orders in his fucking city has a bug on it.
When you talk about Mikel Arteta will have a greater legacy at Arsenal than Antonio Conte has in the Premier League by the time he's done.
You know something? Tottenham sacking their manager proves trophies overhyped. Because they want a trophy.
Are what?
Trophies are overhyped sometimes.
I don't think
you need to have a level of sustainability in the league, or else your trophy is just the icing on the cake.
Is he on fucking space? Oh, what? I mean, he must be on space.
Roberto Di Matteo, mate.
Anyway, guys, we are back again. Rashid, my G, it's been a minute. I can't lie. I've been out of the game. I've been out of the loop. I've been chilling. I've got a tan now. You know what I'm saying? I've been down the beach every day. Good people, good vibes, good energy. I come back, and the first thing I see is a girl waffling about trophies don't mean nothing. Got a natural link to Arsenal. Zubi Doo could be going to Madrid. Yeah, Sesko could be going Saudi. What are you saying, my guy? You look stressed, bro. You good?
What are you saying? No, I'm all right. I've been all right. What are you saying, man? It's been a minute. It's been a minute, man. Bro. I don't know, man. I look stressed because there's no sunshine in this country, bro. We need more sunshine. Do you know what I'm saying? I need to get out of it. I need to get out of here soon. I'm looking forward to the Madrid. You know what I'm saying? The Madrid link up. But yeah, man, you've been having fun. How was it?
Yeah, man. Sal's still here. Yeah, you're going to meet him next month in Madrid.
Hopefully.
Yeah, come on, all day long. And yeah, man, it's been great. It's actually been nice not to talk about this football club for a change. Yeah, and I sat there and I just watched Moldova get put in a spliff by Italy. And if I'd known that Belgium were playing, which I didn't, I would have done that game because it ended 4-3 against the Welsh. 3-0 up, 3-3, and then Belgium nicked it at the end. Wow. So, yeah, I've actually enjoyed. We went and watched England, didn't we? We walked out at half time.
Sounds like Top Gooners. That's a lot of Top Gooners. When asked, back the manager. Back the manager.
Yeah. Come on, man. What phase is Tommy Tukes in? It's mad, isn't it? It's mad.
We was listening to a guy the other day, man. He was talking absolute rubbish on Northside's channel, actually. We caught him for like 10, 15. Then he rage quit.
Oh, he rage quit again, did he?
Yeah, he rage quit.
I did ask him to come on and pay for his crimes against football, but he said that he's busy after his stream. I don't know. Maybe it is a school night after all. I don't know. Maybe he's got a maths lesson tomorrow to add up how many trophies all the other teams have won this season in comparison to ours.
There's nothing really to say. Looking at the transfer window, no movement. Absolutely no movement. Zubimendi weighing up his options. Maybe Real Madrid, maybe Arsenal. I don't know. If I was him, I'd go Real Madrid. I don't know why he would come to Arsenal. But is he the answer? No. We want more. We want more. The left winger, I'm really upset about us not going for Rodrigo. That's my upset. I'm really upset about that one. I mean, why would you pay 100 mil for Sesko while Rodrigo's out there for 100 mil around that kind of money? Serial winner, baller. Come on, man. Brazilian passport. Come on, bro. What more do you want? Do you know what I'm saying? What more do you want? Sesko, I'm just going through all of this bullshit. Do you know what I'm saying?
Why wouldn't we go for Gyökeres? Because I've seen that apparently Man United on this case.
That's madness. If he
and
was
it's cheaper.
Do you think he'll pick Man United?
I think there's 3 clubs he's going to. One of the 3. Man United, Barcelona, or Liverpool. He ain't going Saudi.
Okay.
Yeah, I reckon he'll go.
I'd go Liverpool if I was Gyökeres.
I think Liverpool as well. However, there is that connection with the manager. Yeah, because Man United can pay more. He's worked with him. Yeah, Barcelona still got Lewandowski. Yeah, Man United need a striker, and he knows the manager.
What about the Champions League? What about them not having the Champions League? That's maybe something.
It's still Man United, bro. It's still Man United.
Yeah, I've seen Man United sign ballers, even
but they signed Ibra and Pogba in them, man, with no Champions League.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. If I was to put money on it, which I don't because I don't gamble, I'd probably say Liverpool.
But
probably go.
Don't you think Liverpool has spent a lot? Especially if they get Wirtz. I mean, 120 million. Look, Wirtz is a baller. Don't get me wrong. I like that player. He's a good player. But like 120 mil, do you think they can pay for Gyökeres? Gyökeres is another 60 mil, I think. Is he 60 mil? Is he worth 60 mil? I don't know,
bro. The amount of goals he scored, yeah. And the thing is with Liverpool, yeah, they've got players they can shift on for dough.
Yeah,
they're going to get money for Darwin Núñez. They're going to get money for Harvey Elliott. They're going to get money for Gomez. They're going to get money for Quansah. They've already got money for Kelleher. They'll probably get money for Robbo if he leaves. Yeah, even if it's only a couple of mil. Yeah, they can get money for other players in that team as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Diaz maybe could be going. Yeah, so that frees up a lot of wages. And they ain't massive players anyway, massive payers anyway. Yeah, and he's on 40 grand a week. Not even that. I think it's on 46,000 euro a week. Yeah, Man United could pay the most. And he has worked with him. So all roads lead to Man United. But again, Champions League, I don't know. I think
we want Sesko.
Is want to play on the Champions League thing. I think it's all overhyped anyway. I think that's just another narrative. Like, oh yeah, all the players want to play in the Champions League. No, they don't. They just want to play every week.
Didn't Ronaldo say if you don't win the Champions League, you shouldn't win the Ballon d'Or? Do you agree with that one?
I think Ronaldo should just retire, bro. He's won a trophy. How nice was it to see Northside happy, by the way?
That was mad.
Yeah, I'm now league on Calvin's, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, not League on Salas anymore. I've seen people go there, hold that. Yeah, none of your teams won anything this year. Yeah, hold that. Al Ali won the Champions League, the AFC Champions League in Saudi, bro. Yeah. Oh, and Real Madrid won 2 trophies. Yeah, I'll still claim 3 this season.
Bro, I don't know how Ronaldo does it, but Ronaldo can still bag. It's mad.
That finish was cold as well.
Yeah. Ronaldo was always a killer, though. People think that because we don't rate him as a player, as in, because I'm Team Messi. I'm Team Messi. Same. All day long. I'm Team Messi. But what Ronaldo did with very little talent, can I say talent?
No, do you know what? He had mad talent, Rashid. Yeah. Yeah, but a couple of injuries fucked him up a little bit. Yeah, a couple of injuries fucked him up a little bit. But at the same time, yeah, I think like something switched in his head when he went to Madrid. Yeah, and it was like, I have to beat everyone. Like, I have to beat Messi. I have to beat Falcao. I have to be the ultimate goal scorer. Yeah, and I rate that. Yeah, but at the same time, let's not say he's a better footballer than Leo Messi, because he ain't. He was a sick footballer at Man United. Yeah, but the fact that he's still bagging goals at 40 years old, that was just ridiculous. It is mad, isn't it? He scored in the quarters, he scored in the semi, and he scored in the final.
And somehow he does it. Do you know what it is? What's mad about Ronaldo? He wouldn't touch the ball for like 20 minutes. Even when he touches the ball, he'll break up the play. He'll probably, in the build-up, you can't include Ronaldo. If you're including Ronaldo in the build-up's not going anywhere. He's going to slow everything down. Do you know what I'm saying? But in the box, his instincts are mad. And I respect Ronaldo for the shit he did, man. Like, he did a lot with Belly. He's like he started this whole pace and power thing, I believe. I really do believe. Because of Ronaldo, we have Garnachos. But don't get it twisted. Like, Ronaldo, it's different.
Yeah.
It's different.
Bro, man's running around in Ronaldo boxer shorts, you know what I'm saying?
Gay.
Why are you gay? Yeah, we need to play that clip. Why are you gay, bro?
Why are you gay?
Nah, bro, I swear. Do you know what, though?
You need to get the part when he says the instruments. You know when he brings
I need to clip that bit. Yeah. I need it when the pastor turns up.
Yeah.
Are you performing the natural obligations?
Yeah. What clan are you from? What tribe are you from?
What tribe are you from?
Then he speaks in his language. I can't do that.
Mate, that podcast is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. I can't lie. Yeah, and the pastor rocking up with a shopping bag full of fucking instruments, bruv, like fruit and veg. Yeah, man went down the local market stall, bruv, stormed the studio.
And he starts telling, Pastor, don't you think you're being a bit harsh? Don't you think?
Yeah, and he started it.
Oh, he's a legend. He's a legend. But yeah, I really do think that Garnacho is Ronaldo's one of the reasons we have left wings or wingers like Garnacho and these man, pace and power merchants. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even my cousins, I have a little cousin I talk to about football and whatever. I can't really communicate with him because he likes a different type of football to me. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just a completely different type of football. And I feel like a lot of these fan bases all around, they're bigging up these players that are they're making Garnacho worth 50 million. It is madness. Is he worth 50 million? 51 million?
It's not worth 50 quid. He's shit. So a 50 million player back in the day was Zinedine Zidane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's Garnacho.
Different landscape.
Yeah, I mean, listen, different landscape back then. You know, we haven't factored in inflation. That's what it is, inflation. Yeah, good one. Yeah, he's got a high ceiling. He's raw. Yeah, so is the chicken at Old Trafford, bruv, in the canteen. Like, what are we doing here? Yeah, the game is gone. The game is gone, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if we sign him, I might actually. I'll be real with you right now. Yeah, if we sign this guy, Berta out.
Straight away.
Berta out. But you know what? Yeah, we might actually sign him. He's wanted to replace Martinelli since he's got here.
Yeah.
Yeah, tried to sign Mudryk for 90 mil. Let's not forget that shit. Yeah. Right? He signed Trossard. Yeah, he's played everybody on the left. He's brought Sterling to play on the left. Yeah, he had Willian on the left at one point. Yeah, he's been trying to get rid of Martinelli for a minute. Yeah, or maybe moving in position there. But not only that, he was at Atleti when Berta was there.
Oh, shit.
I'd tell you, close that door, please. Come on, yeah.
Do you think Martinelli's better than Garnacho?
Well, I think you're better than Garnacho. I've never seen you kick ball.
You're too kind.
No, real talk, yeah. I think if we sign this guy, it's Berta out, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, what does this guy bring to the table? Like, I haven't really been keeping up on the football. Yeah, but when I had a little flick through Fabrizio's Twitter earlier, yeah, I'm seeing all these other teams sign players. Yeah, and I'm thinking like, this is a bit sus. Yeah, why aren't we signing players? Yeah, how comes Man City have gone and signed 3 players already? How comes Liverpool signed players already? How comes Chelsea, the day after winning a trophy, go and sign a striker? Yeah, and that right there is a market opportunity. Whether I rate Liam Delap or not highly is irrelevant. 30 million quid, you go and buy him, because if he don't work out, you spin him to West Ham for 45. Yeah, you spin him to Brighton or somebody else abroad. Yeah, or somebody else in the Prem. Yeah, you're not going to lose your money on Liam Delap. Yeah, so why don't we want to go and get and flip players and like do all of that? You go and sign a player like that. Why don't you go and sign Gyökeres? Bro, he's cheaper than Sesko. His wages, yes, might be more. It'll balance out the same. Andy can do it now. Yeah. So why are we looking at these young potential players? We've been there, done that, and it ain't worked, mate. So why don't we go and get someone that can do it now? If he flops, he flops. Yeah, but it's cost what? 50 million quid.
That's cheap.
Yeah, plus wages. Yeah, it's cheap. Garnacho's going for the same price. This guy got 76 GA for all you GA merchants out there. Yeah, the only thing I'll say, yeah, amount of people I've seen, well, so did Darwin Núñez. He got loads of GA in Portugal. It's a shit league. Cool, on that basis, then why were you all sucking off Fabio Vieira then?
Facts.
Yeah, why are you all raving about Vitinha? Yeah, because he came from there. Yeah, where did CR7 sign from?
Strikers. That's what they'll tell you.
Cool. Where did they get CR7 from?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, but he came in as a winger. That was a Fergie masterclass. I get out of it, man. Yeah. These men do fucking somersaults in their head. They're doing mental gymnastics. These people chat absolute crap. Yeah. At the end of the day, you put the ball in that net. More. Hold up. Wait a minute. I've got a gal in mothball.
Hold up.
Adios, amigo. Goodbye.
Top winner.
Yeah, finished real quick. Now, at the end of the day, you put the ball in that net as many times as you can and keep it out of that net.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you get as many points
Big
as
up
you
Sean
can.
Dyche, man. Big up Sean Dyche.
Just lock the ball up to the target, man. Why do you do 25 billion passes? Just kick it long and get runners off the striker. Ain't hard work, is it? No, it's BS, man.
And he's trying to build up, like, for example, Arsenal, they're trying to build up from the back with a midfield like that. With Rice, Odegaard, and Partey. You can't build up with a midfield like that. You can build up with a midfield like PSG or Barcelona.
Yep.
That's a bit midfield you can build up with. It's madness, bro.
Or even Madrid when they have Camavinga or Modric or Kroos or players like that are comfortable facing their own goal. Yeah, and I know Camavinga's fallen off a cliff a little bit this season. He's had a bad season. Yeah, but when they had Kroos, Camavinga, Modric in midfield, or Casemiro, Kroos, and Modric, they're all comfortable facing their own goal. Yeah. How many of our players are facing our own goal? Yeah, midfield that are comfy on the ball. Thomas Partey trips over it 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think only Skelly can probably. He's the only one that can really carry the ball. Odegaard
gets barged off it real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Declan Rice, is clunky. He's a little bit Saka-esque facing his own goal. Yeah, it turns like the Titanic. Yeah, Zubimendi can't. I watch him every week. I don't know where. Bro, Munir, I'm not having a go at you, my guy. Bless up my sweetie. Vavavum, Marie. Bless up every time, baby. Yeah, but if people watch Zubimendi, I'm telling you right now, this guy is not who you think he is. He genuinely ain't. Man said, who's TRANS17? Garnacho. Can you get us a beer as well, please? I think there's some in the freezer. Just make sure they're ice.
I mean,
I have my own personal made. It's great.
Big up town, man.
Yeah, come on. Barman.
But I'll be real. From what I saw, the clips that I saw on the internet from Zubimendi, everything's sideways. I'll be real. Everything is sideways. He's basically...
Thank you.
He's basically another better El Nene. He's like
he's Jorginho with a bit of pace.
Jorginho with a bit of pace. Yeah, that's exactly where it is.
And that's another one who ain't comfortable facing his own goal. Look at when he played the other week, the last game of the season or whatever. Yeah, the game before that. Then, bro, I watched Sociedad. He's not that player. Yeah, he's a totally different player. These men think he's Rodri.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, bro, it's amazing how many people actually suddenly started watching Sociedad out of nowhere. He scored a goal the other night for Spain last night. And all of a sudden, he's exactly what we need. Really? So was Tierney at the back and Gabby in attack, mate. Yeah, how did that work out? Tierney's fucking off for nothing and Jesus had 4 knee surgeries.
That's the thing about Arsenal, bro. We tend to gas up any player that we are linked to, even though we don't watch. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's not a problem. I don't watch, but like from what you can see, obviously you can't tell 100%. But there's names out there. For example, do you know what I don't understand, Lee? Yeah? Is that, for example, Gyökeres, striker has been a problem since Abba left. This guy has never replaced Abba, a 22 plus goal player. Another thing as well, we need to start getting one of the players. We need Saka. We need to have a conversation with Saka. Like, how long has Saka been playing for Arsenal?
6 years.
What, 6 years? You've been. I'm sorry, my friend, but you need to sit down and watch a bit of Lamine Yamal. Even he said it. I think he said it yesterday that I still got more potential. You need to show us more than that. We need 20 goals. We need to start seeing you like you're a star boy, right? He's a poster boy. You need to start acting like that. Do you know what I'm saying? We need to see 20 goals or mad assists. I need to see more from you. I don't think it's enough, because if the striker's not scoring, it's gonna have to be the wingers, or you're not winning anything. That's basically how football works. So you're not winning, because the midfielder's very unlikely to score a lot of goals. Only Lampard used to do that, and a couple of players here and there. But like the wingers and the striker's been a big problem. And these guys love GA. This is what I don't understand. They love GA. And Gyökeres has GA. I don't know why they're not pushing for Gyökeres. Why are you not pushing for this guy?
They don't fancy him, man. He ain't got mad zesty tattoos like fucking Sesko.
He's got a sick celebration, right?
Yeah, apparently so. Yeah, just think how many retards in the stadium would be doing that when he scores a goal against us. This comment here kills me as well. Someone clipped you saying he was a baller, but these guys love to try and catch you out. The context, guys, when he was half decent. Do you know what it is? Yeah, Zubimendi is a very good footballer. Yeah, but he ain't what these guys think he is. What's wrong with saying that? He can't face his own goal and he passes sideways. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. So if he's coming into the team, don't think he's going to be Rodri, mate, because he ain't.
He's not fast. Yeah,
he's decent. He's pretty quick over 5 yards, but these men think that he's going to be like a mix between Rodri and Santi. Okay. Like, he ain't a Santi Cazorla Rodri regen combined, bruv. Like, ain't happening. He's a good player. Yeah, he is a good player. But at the same time, this man don't watch Sociedad, bruv. Yeah, and this is why I laugh when I see these clips do the rounds every now and again. Oh, he said this. Cool. Go and watch the fucking stream, you prat. Yeah, there's some retard on TikTok clipping me up for 30 seconds when he ain't even watched it. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it just makes me laugh. Or they take a clip from 6 years ago, yeah, and try and clip it to now. Bruv, how about show us your clips from 6 years ago? How about that? Show us your tweets from 6 years ago. How about that?
Facts. These guys are wrong 9 times out of 10. The one time they're right, oh my God. It's like Real Madrid. Yep. It's like the game against Real Madrid. Oh, you didn't believe. You didn't believe. Neither did you. Neither did you. You didn't believe either. You
said Saka was injured. You said he was no good to play. You said he shouldn't be playing until next season. Cool. The motherfucker's got 1 goal in 13 games, mate.
Thank you.
Yeah. Why? Because he was running off adrenaline. Why wasn't he in the England squad, by the way, yesterday? Or the day before, whenever it was? Why didn't he play? Why wasn't he in the squad? Why was Saka not in the team? Oh, guess why? Because he's fucking injured, like I told you he would be.
Facts. He was injured. And even when he came back, like, he scored a goal and he barely touched the ball. And there was a lot of games that I didn't see enough from him. I don't know why they were gassing it up.
But because he came off of the bench, yeah? Right. And Sam, yeah, his forward passing is good, but he ain't splitting the lines with his forward passing. It's forward and forward sideways. It's not through the middle. Yeah, I've been trying. I'll find it at some point. I'll see. Then when they do the little dots of where all their passes are for the entire season, 90% of his passes are sideways up the wing. Yeah, like that, like a V shape. Yeah, so they're forward, but they're up the wing. Yeah, they're not through the middle.
We want to cross the ball like this season. We want to cross and hope. That's the whole idea of Sesko, I think. I think that's the whole idea of Sesko. Oh, he can jump high. You heard that one. Oh, he can jump high. Oh, he's off the ball. He's brilliant. I heard that when it came to Havertz. When Havertz joined the team, I heard that talk as well. The same exact talk. He's good in the air. He can play off the ball. I heard the same shit. And I think, I genuinely think it's going to be cross and hope this season again. Even though Arteta saw that this season it didn't work.
Yeah, bro, the fact, just coming back to Saka very quickly, I will get the super chats in a minute, guys. There's 1,600 people in it. Make sure you sub to Rashid's channel. It's pinned Sam's comment. I think Shane and Cole are going to jump on in a bit. They're still live at the minute on other channels. But just going back to Saka, he came off the bench, and do you know what the thing I rate about Saka, He walked on that pitch against Everton in his return after the injury, right? And he walks on like, yeah, I'm the king of this stadium right now.
Yeah.
And he was just buzzing on adrenaline. And I was telling everyone, and it's one of his first, if not maybe his first touch. Yeah, he scored. Yeah, and I'm like, yo, fair play to the lad. Yeah, then we played Real Madrid. Yeah, and he Panenka the penalty. Obviously, that didn't work out very well. Yeah, he barely touched the ball for about 20 minutes after that, but then he scored a sick goal. Yeah. After that, what did he actually do in the rest of the games this season? Fuck all, because the adrenaline wore off. Now he's not even playing for England. Why? Because he's injured. And I'm telling you right now, I'll make this statement right now so you can clip this, all you wankers that want to clip me up every day, yeah? Saka will not make the World Cup next year.
Shit.
Yeah, because he'll be injured.
The thing is, Lee, it's easy to mark Saka nowadays, especially under this Arteta regime. You know, everything's on the right. Every team knows we're going to go to the right. So all you need to do is just double up on him. Double up on him. But this is the difference between a good and an elite player. See, Lamine Yamal, it doesn't matter if you're double upping on him or not. There's players out there, it does not matter. Neymar, it never used to matter if you're doubling up on him. That's the whole point. That's why you're a winger. That's why you're a star player for a certain team. Like, I need to start seeing more than that. I'll be honest. I need to start seeing more from Saka, man.
Do you know what it is with Saka? Saka's a very good player, but he's being restricted by this manager and the system that we play, right? And I don't get all this. Oh, he's doubled and trebled up on bullshit, bro. I've seen Ronaldinho run rings around the whole team. Yeah, you want to put this guy up there like he's Ronaldinho? Cool. Well, I'll hold him to that standard then. Yeah, Lamine Yamal, yeah, stinker got hooked off. Weren't even a stinker. Yeah, and let's be real. As soon as they took Pedri and Lamine Yamal off, they fucked the game up. That's on the manager. Yeah, but let's be honest with ourselves here. Yeah, if we had a better manager, if we had Arne Slot, Saka would be a better footballer.
How much?
Yeah, because we've seen how he did that with Salah. Leave me up there, build a system around to make sure that I don't have to run. We heard it after, I think it was the Bournemouth game this season when we lost away. I can't remember the reporter's name. She said, I know that you obviously like to go forward a lot. Yeah, you know, what happened today? He went, well, the manager wants me to defend. Yeah, we've heard Jack Grealish say it at Man City. Bro, and it'd be interesting to see what we do next season, right? Because they've gone out there, yeah, and they've signed Ait Nouri. Yeah, they signed Ait Nouri at left back, right? I don't particularly rate Ait Nouri defensively, but going forward, he's decent. They're in for Livramento at right back. So he's going away from this 4 centre backs playing defence.
Yep.
So what are we going to do? Because we got a billion centre backs playing all across the defence. And we're going to buy a left back and a right back. Maybe we should have kept fucking Tierney then. Do you know what we'll do? We'll keep playing the same fucking shit we're playing. Next season, if he's still here, then he'll go and do that. Because it's always a year or two behind Pep.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Do you know what I love about Pep as well, Lee? Is that when he makes a mistake, he actually rectifies it quickly. He can see that this season it didn't work with this 4 centre back. It'll make you weak in that midfield or going forward because you need those players going forward, those right back and left back. I used to see Liverpool win games because of Arnold and Robertson. You need those right back and left back to be on point. They need to be going forward. They need to be brilliant going forward and defensively. Obviously, you know, it's hard nowadays to find a mixture of both, but that's up to you as a manager. You need to cater for them. You need good right back and left back because they give you those options going forward. Because or else you'll play like Arsenal where you don't. When Saka has the ball, there's not really much options because Timber kind of like plays a little bit behind him, so he doesn't make the overrun where like he'll drag a defender and then he'll open up for Saka and maybe he can create something. Or like Martinelli when he used to have Tierney running behind him's back, then Martinelli can find a bit spaces because they're left back. But yeah, I really do believe I like how Pep runs, bro. His football club. Look at him, so quick, and that's
done. Look at their January window. Now look at the summer window, bro. The window shuts tomorrow, then it opens again on the 15th.
Madness.
We didn't sign no one. Why are they signing players? Why? Because they're going Club World Cup. Why have they signed 3 players? Why? Because they want to fucking win it. Yeah, and this comment, big up Lando, bro. Saka has to play with scrubs up top. Yeah, I totally agree with that. However, our conversion rate, is one of the best in the Premier League. It's the lack of chances created, and Saka's job is to create chances as well. Yeah, and he ain't creating enough. Thanks. Yeah, I'm not dissing Saka. This ain't a Saka like show. But at the same time, that guy shouldn't even be on the pitch. Yeah. And we'll see next season. Yeah. And if we go and sign this Garnacho, mate, oh my fucking days. Shit. Oh my days. That is one of the worst footballers I've ever seen kick ball ever. Yeah. He's so greedy. Yeah. He's got no tech. He's got no weight on him. Yeah. He runs inside and then tries to shoot and it just goes out the stadium. Every now and again, he'll score a fucking bicycle kick or a screamer. Yeah. He'll run off giving it the big one. But again, yeah, man said you're just drunk. No, I'm not. You're just a mutant. Hold that. How about have a double unskippable? Yeah, how about that? Hold that. Man said you're just drunk. These men love to chat shit. Yeah, and even if I was drunk, yeah, guess what? Nobody cares, bruv. Do you know why? Because I fucking can. How about that? Yeah, how about that? Yeah, how about that? Yeah, because I've been right about this football club the entire time this manager's been at the football club. Yeah, and sadly, that's going to continue because this guy is rubbish. Yeah, the manager is rubbish. Most of the players are rubbish. The league in general is rubbish. Let's just be real with it. Yeah, I'm seeing people sit out there saying, well, yes, Spurs won a shit trophy. Yeah, they won a shit trophy. Well, at least they won a trophy, mate. Yeah, but it just goes to prove that the league is the bread and butter. What does that even fucking mean? Yeah, the aim of the game is to win the league. If you don't, you've all lost. Yeah, nobody cares if you lost 22 games this season. They've won a trophy. Yeah, I guarantee they don't lose 22 games next season. Oh, but that's because they got rid of Ange. Cool. Well, should we have a little poll on it right now, then? Yeah, Thomas Frank won't win a trophy in his first 2 seasons at Tottenham. Yeah, but he'll have better looking football and they won't lose 22 games in the season. But he won't win nothing. The Spurs fans will be sitting there going, oh, this is great. Really? What was better? Winning a Europa League, yeah, and finishing 17th, or finishing 6th or 5th or 10th or 12th and not winning nothing? Because I know what I'd be taking. I'm taking the trophy, mate. I couldn't care less. Yeah, and this is why football fans are thick as pig shit, most of them. Because the season's finished. We all start on 0 again, Rashid.
Yeah.
We all start on 0. We all play each other twice. Oh, but the fixtures at the beginning of the season were harsh. Nobody cares, bro. You all play each other twice. Doesn't matter what order you play each other in.
Yeah.
You play each other twice. Ultimately, at the end of the season, whoever won the most games and got the most points, wins the fucking league. Yeah. These men use progress and possession as a metric via league positions. So Tottenham have had a shit season based on the league. No, they just finished way down off of the leader of the league. We still didn't win it. However, what they did do is they took a cup competition series. They completed the aim of the game. They've now gone and sacked the manager that won that. Cool. Well, Thomas Frank better deliver then, isn't it? Otherwise, he's factually worse in the first 2 years than Ange Postecoglou. Simple as that.
They could have waited another 2 years. He would have won another trophy. I think, I agree, man. Tom's not going to win anything. He's going to play better football for 100%. But they got Champions League as well. This Champions League that everybody tells us about. Champions League. Where they got Champions League. Now what? The thing is about Europa League, why you can't disrespect it is because we've been in it for like 6 years and we didn't win it. Oh, but we were building. Come on, bro. You're trying to tell
but
me
the Champions League teams didn't drop down. Cool. They weren't supposed to in the first place. Yeah, and even when they... Yeah, and let's be real with this, yeah? This is why these idiots just chat shit. Cool. Well, hold on a minute. We played Villarreal, mate. Yeah, got knocked out. We played Sporting Lisbon, got knocked out. We played Olympiacos, got knocked out.
Come on.
Yeah, we lost to Chelsea in the final. Yeah, we lost to Athletic. Fair enough. They dropped down from the champs. Yeah. What we're doing here. And that was 10-man Athletic at the Emirates. We drew 1-1.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then went 1-0 away. Lost 1-0 away. That's the only team that we lost to that dropped down from the champs. Yeah, so they can dismiss that Europa League all day long. If we had won it under Unai, it'd still be here.
Yeah.
And we would have won more.
But that's what they'll tell you. They'll tell you we were building. And big up to TT, man. How tall is this building, bro? How tall is this building? The first thing he said is how tall is this building? Because it's excuse after excuse, man. But going back to Garnacho, bro. Shit, man. I feel like we can get Garnacho. We're a kind of team that would buy someone like Garnacho. He's just perfect for He's perfect for the Arsenal squad. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
bro, he's zesty, and our fans are zesty, so it's perfect. It's perfect. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then we're going. We'll get the second coming of CR7. He wears his boxer shorts. Yeah, he rates himself like he's CR7.
Yeah.
This got to hype up anything we buy anyway. But I believe, yeah, that we could get the ghost of fucking Titus Bramble out. Yeah, whack him in defence in centre back, and they'd gas him up like he's prime fucking Desai. No, they would. These men chat absolute shit, bruv. Yeah, and they're the single biggest problem, and that's why I call him out. Tal, come here quickly. We've been out every day since you've been here. You've been here 6 days, yeah? How many Arsenal shirts you seen walking around here?
None.
How many Man United shirts you seen? A few?
Few.
How many Liverpool?
Loads.
How many Chelsea?
More.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah? You haven't seen the City one, to be fair.
One Tottenham.
One Tottenham. Yeah, ain't seen no Arsenal.
No.
None. Not a single person walking around with an Arsenal shirt on. But we're seeing Man United, we're seeing Liverpool, we're seeing Chelsea, we see a Tottenham shirt, we're seeing Leeds United, we're seeing Aston Villa, we're seeing Ajax. Yeah, we're seeing PSG everywhere. Didn't see City, to be fair. Although there is a lot of City out here, just we didn't see them.
No.
Yeah, we ain't seen no Arsenal shirts, have we? None at all. Yeah, we're a big club on social media. That's it.
If you don't win, you won't see the shirts. It's simple. If you don't win, nobody's going to support you. That's how it is. People support winners. It's just how the world works. And let's be real. Most Arsenal fans started supporting Arsenal because of the titles. I don't know why now trophies is not a big thing. Who told you all of a sudden that a trophy shouldn't matter? It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
Super duper Mick.
Oh, super duper Mick. He said, wait, the schedule. We need the schedule to be right. Did you hear it? We need the schedule to be right. We need the players to be okay, because you can't really help what happens to the players, right?
Yeah, you can't help what happens in their personal lives. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, how about build a squad so if they're saying going down in their personal life, we've got adequate backup other than Sterling, bruv. How about that? Yeah, how about that? Yeah, how about go and get a fucking manager that knows what he's doing? Yeah, what phase is Roberto Martinez in? He's Spanish and he's just won a trophy with Portugal.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and they want him sacked. Yeah, what phase is Ange in? He's been sacked. He's won a trophy.
Yeah.
There's so many examples of this. Yeah, but before I get your thoughts on Kepa, fucking hell, bruv. Kepa. Yeah, this better might just be a fraud, you know. Big up Mixed Mitchell, brother. Bless up, my G. Becoming a member. Bless up, brother. Appreciate it, man. Big up TTM 7 months membership as well. Appreciate taking a chance on Nacho Lee. Big up. Get out of here, man. You Man U fans are going to be unbearable if we sign him. Big up Madawi and Zaghi, my manager. Yeah, you're happy now. Fuck. Fucking Madawi. Al halal. Why didn't we go and get Inzaghi, by the way? Oh, but he bottled everything, according to his family. He bottled everything. Cool. Yeah, but this manager can't even get to a final, let alone bottle them. Mateus Giselle and Lee's ballers in the mud next season. Nope. No debates. We are the current Champions League winners of that area of the world, so you can hold that. Big up Ivan, Tony, and Mares FC, and my manager, Mateus Giselle.
They were balling out.
Well, they were. Firmino, market opportunity, balling out. Yeah, Galeno schooled us when he played for Porto. Signed him in Jam, 50 mil, scored a screamer in the final, 35-yard top bins. Yeah, is what it is. The other team didn't have a single shot on target in the final and they smashed Ronaldo's team up.
He's not the right profile.
That's what it is. He's not the right profile. Yep, Ivan Tony has an attitude problem. Why is it only the black players seem to have an attitude problem, Rashid? It's never a white player. I mean, a bit weird, isn't it?
Jamie Vardy has an attitude problem. Huh? Ross Barkley has an attitude problem.
Jack Grealish, apparently. Yeah, cool.
Jack Grealish.
Yeah, Jack Grealish. Nobody ever says he's got an attitude problem. It's just, he's not serious about football. They never say it's an attitude problem, innit?
They play it down.
They're misunderstood. They're misunderstood. Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Yeah, a bit weird. Like they've got aura. They've got aura. Yeah, but when it comes to Ivan Toney, now he's got an attitude problem, mate.
It's a colour thing, Lee.
Yeah. We need to play that clip.
Roll the clip.
Is it a colour thing? Is it a colour thing? Is there a colour thing
Is
about
it?
there? Is
I'm asking him.
there underbelly colour thing that
An underbelly colour thing. He's mad zesty, isn't he?
He is.
Marco cover is wild. Yeah, it says that Zubimendi to Madrid or something. Zubimendi to Madrid. Bro, do you know what?
Does it?
Just to see this lot muddied, I beg that happens. I beg that happens.
What do you think they'll say after he signs for Real Madrid? I'm thinking.
I'll tell you exactly what they'll say. Big up Sava in the chat as well. I'll tell you exactly what they'll say. Yeah, they'll say this.
And Zubimendi, you have earned an enemy forever. I will be watching Sociedad games preying on your downfall, you fucking emotional wreck, you fucking pussy. You're not even a man. You should give up your chromosomes. You're not even a man. You should go get a sex change because you're not a man. You're a pussy. Spent this whole time fucking gaslighting us all to thinking, oh, I'm going to miss the mountains of San Sebastian. Fuck Real Sociedad. I hope Real Sociedad lose every single game. I hope Real Sociedad get relegated. I hope Martin Zubimendi gets fucked in his career and they transfer him to Elche in the third fucking division of Spain. I hope they never select him in the Spanish top team. I hope every single plate of food that he orders in his fucking city has a bug on it.
Hey, just to let you know, Elche is my second division team. You can fucking hold that again, Hussam, because they just got promoted to La Liga. Hold that third division. They're in La Liga, bruv.
Congrats.
Come on, man. They did bottle the title, though. I can't lie. But they still got promoted. Now, it's not Zubimendi, it's Zuba Maybe. Big up Roms, bro. Yeah, Zuba Maybe. Call me Maybe and that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, bro, if he does another U-turn, yeah, I swear we'll start calling him Usher. And this guy's more confused than Scooby-Doo, bro. I swear, like he's more confused than a bird, bro. Like, oh, where should we go for dinner? I get out of here. Oh, but get out of here. I swear, if he don't come to Arsenal, yeah, I swear I'm mudding Sammy Mockbellend. David Ornstein's already blocked me. Fabrizio Hill will be next, and Mockbellend as well. Mockbellend put it out there in February when the window's shut. It's a done deal. Cool. Well, he better be a done deal then. Why haven't we dropped the 60 mil yet? And all the stories are coming out saying, well, it's because they're waiting till July. So then they can put it on next year's accounts. What's a load of bollocks, bro? Chelsea did the Mason Mount deal in August or whenever it was. Yeah, and put that on the fucking following year's accounts, not the previous. Bro, I swear, these man chats absolute. When did Mason Mount sign for Man United? Let me find out the exact fucking day. Mount signs for United. July 23. Oh, so we can put it on the next year's accounts. What, are you telling me Real Sociedad ain't got any fucking money? And where are we getting 60 million quid for 50 million quid from straight away? Where? Who have we sold? Nuno Tavares. Whoopie-doo. So they're waiting for us to pull it so we can do the drop for the 60 M's. Yeah.
Bullshit. They actually
Mockbellend was on the hybrid squad doubling down. What did he say? Antonymous. What did he say? I didn't watch any of this shit, so I need to know. I need to be catching up, bruv. Because I'm in a bit of deficit right now. I'm like a top gooner, bruv. Yeah, born buffering and that. So why haven't we dropped the 60 M's? And why are we waiting on them? Yeah, because guess what? Let me tell you right now. We don't have to deal with them at all. Yeah. Obviously, that's my manager. Because a buyout clause, you don't have to consult the club. You drop the money to the FA of the country that player plays in. So we just phone up and go, hi, this is Arsenal Football Club. Hello, Spanish FA. We're depositing 60 million euros into your bank account to give to Real Sociedad for their player, Martin Zubimendi. Yeah. We'll do it now. We'll wire it over. What's the details? Cool, bang. Now they phone up Sociedad. Yeah, Martin Zubimendi's gone to Arsenal. Fuck your accounts. Exactly. Yeah, nobody cares, bruv. So why are we doing a deal with them? Why? Who are we getting next then? Who are we getting next from Sociedad? Because we've got their fucking former player as our manager. Yeah, we've got their third best midfielder as our striker now. Yeah, we've got their low knee, yeah, Odegaard as our captain. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and now we're going to get Zubimendi. Yeah, probably Kubo. Yeah, probably Kubo, another scrub. Scores the odd great goal every now and again. He's the second coming of fucking Ronaldinho. Piss off. It's bullshit, bruv. Yeah. How about just drop the money into the bank and get the player? It's not rocket science. Yeah. When it's a buyout clause, you don't have to deal with a football club. So what's the hold up? It's now 10 days in my time. Drop the money in. We were looking at their sporting director at one point as well. We were literally going to turn into. Oyarzabal's a baller, though. I can't lie. Yeah, Oyarzabal at that club is a baller. Yeah, he'll be at left back soon. He is a baller. And that's bullshit, man. Drunk or not, man, speaking facts. Tell them, Brooklyn Gooner. And I'm nowhere near drunk, bruv. I've had about 3 cans of beer. If you think I'm that cheap on a date night, bruv, you're tapped. Literally polish off 10 pints like it's nothing. And shots. Wait, how many shots did I tell? Yeah.
He's laughing.
Yeah. How many shots? Shots. Yeah. I'm saying. Yeah. Jaeger bombs, tequila, vodka, Red Bulls, tequila Sprites. Yeah. Tequila Rose. Yeah. Tequila Rose, or whatever it's called. Yeah. Come on, get out of here. Yeah. Vodka Caramello. Get out, man. Don't chat to me. And I wasn't even tipsy, bruv. I'm a soldier, bruv. I'm English. You know what I'm saying? Man said you're drunk every day. Good. Yeah. You're in deficit every day. Hold that, Ricky. Yeah. And guess what? I wake up happy every day. Maybe you should try it, sunshine. Every day is a Sunday. Big up Yasser as well. If Nacho signs, you're getting veneers. If Nacho signs, I'll probably never watch Arsenal ever again. I'll just watch my ballers for the women's team. Obviously, well, we're seeing it.
Yeah.
Sava. No, Sava. That's a bit zesty, bruv.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
No, I might watch Sava. That's a bit weird, I can't lie. Just if you want a trophy, don't get all airy, you know what I mean? Yeah, each their own in that, but yeah, just not near me. I'm going to go for a piss real quick, yeah? But what do you reckon to Kepa? Yeah, I'm going to go pee real quick.
Oh, my days. Where to fucking start with Kepa? 100K. 100K, bro. Kepa's unacceptable. I'll be real. I don't really care about goalkeepers that much. To be honest, I always focus on the players. I really do believe if you have a good defense, the goalkeeper, he does matter, but he's our last concern right now. We need at least 6 players, man. But to be honest, man, 100K for Kepa, 100K a week, bro. We're talking like Luis Diaz balling, bro, getting 55K a week, regardless if you want to call him balling or not. It's madness, bro, but is that bad? Nah. Yeah, we need the bagsman. Exactly. That's what I was talking about. And I don't know why. Man, them are not pushing for Gyökeres, bro. We need Gyökeres. That's who we need. We need someone to score goals. If it's not Gyökeres, go get Osimhen. Go get someone to score goals. That's who we need, bro. Is it coming out of our... No, that's not the point. The point is not it coming out of our pockets. It's that why would you give him 100K and then how would you resell him in a couple of years? And furthermore, why are you giving him that amount of money? He doesn't need. You can use it for another player. So that's what we're talking about. Gyökeres is not versatile. We get knocked out of cups, so we don't need Kepa. Facts, bro. Kepa ain't gonna play like 5 games. He's probably gonna play like 5 games max. How many games do you, man, think that Kepa's gonna play? 5? That's about it. Honestly, it's okay for a backup, but his wages are too high. I agree. That's crazy for a keeper that will probably play 8 games at most. Yeah, exactly. That's what I feel like, bro. Zubamendi's a right midfielder. Is Kepa getting paid more than Raya? That's mad, bro. That's mad. Big up Yasser, bro. Big up Yasser. Do you rate Mateta? He's a good striker, I'll be real, but maybe as a second striker, I'll probably bring him to Arsenal. But as a starting, no, I want more. I'll be real, bro. It's been time. Like, it's been, 6 years? 6 years. It's about time, bro. It's about time we get a proper striker, a proper killer. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Kepa will play about 4 games. Exactly, bro. Exactly. You think you can win the Super Cups? Oh. Kepa against Longshot is so bad. Bro, I remember Kepa, bro. He flip-flaps at the ball. He's very shaky. I think he's a good shot stopper. I think that's the only thing. But man, I'll be real, bro. Kepa, not 100k, and you can get other goalkeepers. You don't need to get Kepa, but it is what it is. I don't really care about that. I want to start seeing midfielders and strikers and left wingers like all you man here. That's what I want. Rather him than Neto, to be fair. Facts. He's way better than Nel. Way better than Nel. Facts. Arteta won't want Gyökeres. He has an ego. A narcissistic Arteta can't have that. But that's the thing. If you keep having this problem with ego, so this is how football works. You either go out there and buy a made player, or you go out there and buy a potential and then turn him into a made player. And unfortunately, Arteta can't do both. Arteta can't identify a made player or even pull him to the club because he has no pool, and the club has no pool as well. Let's be real. And if we go out there and he doesn't have a talent ID, so he can't go out there and buy a potential and then turn him into a proper player, which Klopp did, Arsene Wenger did, Alex Ferguson did. These top managers, this is what they do. So you buy made players and you go out there and buy potentials as well. If it doesn't work, flip. If it doesn't work, flip.
And flip quick.
For much, innit? Flip them quick. You didn't buy him for much. If you go Colombia and buy some youth from over there in Colombia, some left winger, that's flary, that's a baller. You bring him here, how much do you pay for him? Like 500k, 1 million? He doesn't work, flip. Burnley will probably buy him or a club like that. I don't know, a club in Spain.
That's what I'm saying about Delap. Yeah, Delap is a proper market opportunity. Yeah, I don't think he's what people think he is. Yeah, but 30 million, bro. Like, come on. If it don't work out, he'll be at West Ham next season.
He's not exotic enough.
No, he's not got zesty tattoos, bruv, and he ain't sexy enough. Like, his name's Liam Delap, and his dad's Rory Delap. Who's like, oh, actually, maybe he can teach us how to take long throws.
Bro, Delap was an opportunity. I'll be real. 30 million, bargain, absolute bargain, bro. You can flip him for more. I think you can flip him for more.
So you can play him for a whole season. If it don't work, you just go bang. See you. West Ham are buying.
See you later.
Yeah, bye-bye. And this is why certain clubs, they just get rid of their players quick. Yeah, we hold on to them quick. Look at Alvaro Morata, yeah? Right, I know he's fucked his penalty up. Yeah, deport him to Andorra. Like, real talk, he ain't Spanish anymore. Yeah? Like, but at the same time, he went to AC Milan, won a trophy. The new manager comes in and goes, no, you're going Galatasaray, and then done a double. Yeah, he could have won 4 trophies this year. If they'd won that last night, he would have won 4 trophies. Yeah, and people go, oh, he's shit. Oh, he missed a penalty. What are you saying about Morata? Bro, he's won 3 trophies in 1 year. Yeah. Saka's won 1 that he didn't even play in. Yeah, he played in the early rounds. Yeah, 6 years ago. And so you can laugh at Morata all you like. Yeah, and he was on the bench for the semi and the final. So you can laugh at Morata. Oh, but yeah, Morata's older. Cool. How about the 17-year-old boy that's right wing for Barca then? Because he's won 3 this season.
What a baller that guy is, man.
He's unreal, mate. And people were telling me, like, because I went on Northside's comment section because I thought, I've got to see my boy happy in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, this guy's going to be unbearable, man. Sitting there looking like Ronaldinho in the nightclubs, bro. Like, he's got the karaoke machine out and everything. Put the shades on. He's cuddling the trophy. He's pouring juice into the trophy. Like,
Now what?
Yeah, chat to me now. Yeah, chat to me now. Yeah, it's nice to see him happy, though, man. It's about time he has some happiness because in about, it's now the 10th my time. In about 5 days' time, Benfica are getting pammed in the Club World Cup.
You know, man.
Let me see what big Benfica's next fixtures are.
He's losing his shit.
Yeah, they play on the 17th. First game, Boca Juniors. Yeah, second game, Auckland City. Third game, Bayern Munich. Whoops, that's them finished. They'll be out in the group stage.
Yeah.
So make the most of the next 2 weeks, Northside, because Benfica are dusted by the 24th.
That's crazy.
It's true. They ain't getting out of the group.
Yeah,
they ain't beating Boca Juniors and they ain't beating Bayern.
They ain't making it out.
No, man. And neither are we, bro. Like, we're stuck with this manager, bro.
I'm locked up.
Do you know what the maddest thing is, Rashid? Yeah, so it's cutting. It's just so fucking sad because the amount of money, that we have spent, the amount of money we have, we could be going out there signing Cherky, could be going and getting Verts. Yeah, we could be going and getting what's his name, Kirkes.
Yeah,
we could sign these players. We could be going and getting, and this is the thing. Let me ask you this: when people say Sesko or Gyökeres, why are we buying fucking both?
I thought of it as well. I can't lie. I really did think of it. But do you know what they'll tell you? I already got the excuse. They'll tell you that that's too much to spend on two play. We don't need him. We've got Havertz. So we've got Havertz as our second striker. You don't need to buy two strikers. And then what are we going to do with Havertz? 285 million? Who the fuck would sign Havertz? Who? 65 million? Well, you're not getting that money back. So they'll be like, we need the money for a midfielder, for another midfielder, or a left winger. Left winger, they'll probably say. Do you know what I'm saying? So we need the money. And because, bear in mind, as soon as the transfer window started, I think the Sun or someone put out that we got 100 million and we need to sell a star.
Plus sales, yeah, we have to sell a star, yeah.
Sorry. Sell a star player, which we haven't done. And who's the star player that we can really sell when you think about it? It's probably Saliba. That's the only.
Well, Gabby signed a new deal. Gabby signed a new deal, didn't he?
Yeah. Gabby signed a new deal. Saka ain't going nowhere. He's a poster boy. Odegaard, we ain't selling. We're building a team around him, basically. Who else? Martinelli, maybe.
How much are we getting for Martinelli? Because he's on 180 grand a week.
30 million, 35. I'll be real, bro. Like, I don't rate him.
I need to spat that out, you know.
Huh?
I need to spat that out, bro.
No, because when you think about it, I mean, I've been watching Martinelli for 2 years playing shit week in, week out on the left wing. He's not doing anything, bro. I know the whole thing where like Arteta gets you to the defend or whatever. Just cut then, bro. Why are you here? I don't want to see your face. I'll be real. Because I rated Martinelli at one point. I'll be real. If he's going to be our striker, that kind of striker where like, you know, when you're winning a game, for example, and they start pushing on you because you
put him on the counter. Yeah,
you put him on the counter.
A bit like the Madrid second leg.
Yeah, exactly. So I'd keep Martinelli if he would stay, or if he would play him as a striker, but he won't. We know this manager is going to play Martinelli as a left wing. He's going to play Skelly as a left back, even though he's the best midfielder. He's our best midfielder, Skelly, playing as a left back, and Ethan, he's probably going to play right wing. Because we're not going to buy a right wing. I don't know why everybody was thinking that we were going to go out there and get Mbeumo. That's not going to happen. And let's be honest, nobody's going to play if Saka's not injured. Nobody. Saka's playing 60 games, 100 games. No one.
Saka's been running to the mud.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Ethan will be cover for him and Odegaard.
Yeah, exactly. Ethan is a proper number 10. He's the kind of number 10 that you let roam. You let him roam, play wherever you want, just run around with the ball, you know, open those spaces, little through passes. That's why our creation is so bad. You see our midfield, it is so...
Big up Sava.
Yeah.
Our midfield don't create, yeah? Big up Sava. Make sure you sub to Sava's channel as well, guys. Let me grab that super chat as well, yeah? Mockbell said documents were signed, and if Zubimendi went back on it, there'll be legal implications. He was a proper waffling. Bro, there's no legal implications. He signed a pre-contract. It don't mean it's a done... Well, actually, a done deal is not a complete deal, according to Terry Flowers, bro. So how can he get done for that? Yeah, we haven't deposited the money. Yeah, he signed a pre-contract, according to him. He's looking to get himself out of a hole that he's dug himself because Real Madrid are fucking likely to sign him. Bro, just for the banter, yeah? Even if it did happen, there'll be legal implications here. Real Madrid would just pay us off anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll just go and get a better lawyer. Yeah, let's just be real with it. When have we ever seen a player sign documents, go back on a deal, and then get sued? I don't think I can remember one.
I can't either. And Real Madrid are a mafia. Let's be real. Perez.
Yeah, come on, man. Papa Perez, bruv. Right, they texted me the other day as well, Real Madrid. Yeah, I was like, yo, Papa Perez. Yeah, they actually did text me. I'm not even taking the piss. They text me. Yeah, but no, real talk. Yeah, it's a joke. Like, I'm sick to death of this club. Yeah, I'm honestly sick to death of them. Yeah, we got our fans sitting here chatting absolute bollocks, about Kepa. Yeah, oh, it's a great deal. They bought him for 72 million. Yeah, and now we're getting him for 5 mil. Bro, he went to Real Madrid as a backup goalkeeper, as number 2, and ended up becoming the number 3.
Thank you. Isn't that,
you know what I'm saying?
Isn't that good enough for you?
Why don't we go and sign Lunin?
But he had a great season. He had a great season at Bournemouth. That's what they tell you.
Where did Bournemouth? Yeah, I keep seeing that as well. Where did Bournemouth finish? Let's have a look. He had a great season at Bournemouth, guys. Yeah, I've seen that one a lot. A great season. Okay, cool. So Kepa finished 9th. Let's have a look at his individual clean sheets and that. Let's have a look, guys. He played 31 games. Got booked 3 times. He conceded 39 goals. And he had 8 clean sheets. So in 31 games, he had 8 clean sheets, yeah? So fuck it up. So in 23 games in the Prem, he conceded 39 goals. What a fan. Stand ovation for Kepa. What a goalkeeper, guys.
Stand up there.
What a goalkeeper, guys.
There you go.
In the FA Cup, he conceded 4 goals in 4 games, 1 clean sheet. Yeah, what a season, bruv. Yeah, what a season. These man chats, absolute shit.
Yeah, but then they'll tell you, oh, but his defense. Do you know what I'm saying? His defense, he has.
Yeah, well, one of their defenders signed for Real Madrid for 50 mil. The other one's going to Liverpool, the left back.
Yeah, Kirkes.
Yeah,
Kirkes is going Liverpool, and the centre back's going Real Madrid. So you can't say he had a bad defense. So there you go.
Yeah, who were the other 2 centre? I don't even know who the other centre back is. Who's the Bournemouth other centre back and right back? Yeah, these man chat crap. Yeah, these man were gassing up here when Kluivert scored a hat trick against Newcastle. They were in my chat going, "Oh, would you take Kluivert at Arsenal?" No, fucking
they always do that shit.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah, what about Jared Bowen? Why don't we sign him? Why don't we go and sign Jared Bowen? Because I say he's saying, yeah, he is a fucking baller. Oh yeah, the other centre back's going to PSG, is he? There you go. The other centre back's going PSG.
So you can't say shit.
Who's their right back? This is bullshit. Yeah, he looks world class, and then 2 minutes later throws one in his net. Facts.
Butterfingers Kepa, man. We've seen him before.
Shit.
Yeah,
he's absolute dross, bruv.
Yeah.
He has 2 Champions Leagues. Yeah, so does Scott Carson. And you know what the maddest thing is, yeah? R9's not got any. Like Max Aarons was on loan at Las Palmas, bruv. Was it Las Palmas he was on loan, or was it fucking... I think it was Las Palmas, Max Aarons. Who was that actual right back to see? I don't watch Bournemouth, so I don't know. I'd rather not watch the Prem. Yeah, it's just bullshit, bro. I'm sick to death of this club. Arejo or Adam Smith. So do all you need to know. Yeah, the only ones that ain't getting signed up are the shit ones.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, they made him look good, exactly. Would you have Kelleher? Yeah, we should have took Kelleher at Arsenal. That's a market opportunity. 18 mil. 18 million quid. Why don't we sign him? Because he's worth more than that. I'm shocked that Liverpool sold him for that cheap.
We're saving money. We're saving money. That's why we went for... We're saving money for other transfers. That's what Gal told us yesterday.
That's it. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. What we need to do is we need to make sure that we don't blow our budget on the positions we need. Yeah. Just in case there's a market opportunity in positions we don't need.
Just in case.
That's it. I understand. Cool. Great. Going well, isn't it? Bro, this club's a fucking disgrace. No, Rashid, I swear down there. But I have been blessed that I have not worked properly for a whole fucking week. Yeah. I don't even know how many hours or streams I've done, but it's been barely any since the 4th. Yeah. It's absolute bullshit. Yeah, we need strikers. We need an attacking midfielder. In fact, 2 of them, because our midfielders are shit. Yeah, but then these men are sitting there and go, oh, well, we need homegrown players. Well, Saliba's homegrown. Saka's homegrown. Rice is homegrown. Yeah, Ethan's homegrown. Yeah, Martinelli's homegrown. Who's the other one? There's another one. I think Raya could be homegrown as well because he's played in England for long enough. Now, I think you have to have 7, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's another. Who's the other one? Martinelli, maybe?
Ben White.
Ben White?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got enough homegrown players, bro. Yeah, Skelly. Do the under-21s count, though? I'm not sure. I'm not sure they do. So let's take Ethan and Skelly out of it. Odegaard's not been here long enough. But Martinelli, definitely. Saka, they do count. They actually count,
They
yeah?
do count, yeah.
Martinelli, Saka, Rice, Saliba, yeah, Ben White, there's 5, and I think you have to have 7 or 8. Yeah, and if Skelly and Ethan...
Richard Garlick is homegrown.
Richard Garlick needs to grow his fucking hair, bruv. Like, maybe he needs to go Turkey.
Let it go, bro.
Why don't he just shave that off, innit?
Give up, yeah. Tell him, Matty. If Matty's in the tell him, Matty. Give up.
He's been hanging on for dear life, bro.
Fucking hell, man.
He's been in the academy for over 3 years, so it counts. So we've got enough homegrown players then. Yeah, this is bullshit, bro. I'm sure we've got more than that as well. Man said Lee needs to give it up in 3 years, bro. I swear, this club, bro. Be the death for me, I'm saying that. That's why I need to just watch the women's team next season. Where do you think, where do you think we're going to end up at the end of this window? Because, bro, these men have gassed themselves up here, and it happens every year, bro. Yeah, we get linked to Rodrigo, we get linked to a top striker, we get linked to a midfielder. Yeah, we get linked to all of these players, yeah. Right? And at the end of it, we end up with absolute crap, and then this got gas it up and go, wow, well, Declan Rice rejected Real Madrid. Yeah, have you seen Fabrizio Romano tonight?
What did he say?
I've got to show you this. This is hilarious. This is how you know these men chat absolute bollocks, bruv. This is how you know they've got everyone on strings, yeah? Right? This is absolute bullshit. Watch this, guys. Sit back, get a cigar out, and go for it. Right. Fabrizio Romano. Right, hang on. Oh, they managed to get a new left back. Okay. Did Odegaard get the assist? Probably not. Here we go. Saudi Pro League clubs have approached Benjamin Sesko in recent hours with important proposals. Understand. Sesko's priority is to continue in Europe at this stage, with talks to follow in the next days. Cool. So I quoted it. Yeah, with which teams? Because if you're posting it out, Saudi Pro League clubs have approached Benjamin Sesko with important proposals. Which teams then? Because surely you'd know, otherwise you wouldn't have posted it.
Yeah.
And what's an important proposal? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? So basically, this is either Arsenal Football Club telling him to post this out, or this is his agent telling him to post this out.
Yeah.
This is a load of bollocks. Saudi Pro League clubs, we'll name them then. Load of bullshit. Signed absolutely no one in 9 days, bruv. Yeah, do you remember this shit? Alberto Moliero. 60 million euros. Yeah, look at this bit right down here. Yeah. In Moliero, Mikel Arteta sees a key piece to enhance his offensive play of his team. The Canarian possesses the versatility and vision required to blend into midfield and prioritise his possession and creativity, essential qualities for the Arsenal style. An official announcement may come in the following months. Everything indicates that the talent of Alberto Moliero will shine at the Emirates Stadium, marking the beginning of a new chapter in his career. Bro, that was in December. That was in December.
When you read this, you think that they already signed him, but nothing really happened if you read through it and you read like in between the lines.
Basically, it's just that is literally the Football London of fucking Spain. Yeah, they have not got a single clue what they're waffling about. They're just posting this crap out, putting 2 and 2 together. Guarantee that guy's never watched Alberto Moliero play football. He links into midfield. No, he don't. He hangs out on the touchline, mate. You know, he can dribble past players and he can cut inside and have a shot. I watch him. He plays for Las Palmas. Yeah, these men chat crap. This is why when people were gassing up Mikel Merino, I was like, do you actually watch Sociedad? You don't, do you? So why are you gassing it? Oh, I see. Why? Because he scored a goal against Germany. Yeah, but I swear, these men chat absolute bullshit. Yeah, it's like the Sesko. Apparently, and chat confirmed because I don't watch that shit channel. Apparently, judges said, yeah, that Sesko could be our Nicolas Anelka. Cool. How many Leipzig games you sat down and watched in the last 12 months?
Come on, man. He signed that contract. He signed that contract. What are we doing here, bro? What are we doing? And do you know what the thing is? Is that he actually watched Anelka.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
watched Anelka. He's old enough to actually watch Anelka. You're talking about one of the best strikers in the world at that point.
Mm.
And even right now, you're talking Sesko to Anelka. He's not even there yet. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Sesko is 21. He hasn't even blown. You can't tell me that he's going to be on your Anelka. Even Anelka, when he was 21, he was running rings out of everyone, putting everyone in the spliff, top bins. He was doing everything, man. You can't. Nah. Anelka.
Anelka was one of the best strikers in the Prem when he joined us.
Yeah.
And then Real Madrid signed him.
Yeah.
Why Real Madrid signing Sesko then?
Thank you.
They ain't even got a striker. They got Mbappe. He ain't a striker.
TT said that Anelka's one of the best strikers in the world, in his opinion.
That was on the overlap, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he sat there. I didn't see it. I heard it because I was listening to it, not watching it. He said he gets slept on. Yeah. Nobody realizes how good. He don't get his praise. They don't realize. Apparently, this Sesko guy that nobody watches because it's a farmers league. Apparently, this geezer's the next Anelka. Cool. These men love to make themselves look stupid. How about just say, yo, I don't watch that league? Yeah, I don't know. But out the players that we're linked to, I'd rather have Gyökeres or I'd rather have Sesko. Or why not just get both? Why can't we buy both, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, buy both. Why? We ain't going to buy both. Do you know why? Because he's going to fucking rely on that German donkey again. Yeah, 29. Yeah, and if he buys both, and even if he buys one, yeah, he's going to buy the younger one that'll play second fiddle to the donkey he spent 65 million on.
That's mad.
Can you imagine if he signs Gyökeres and he goes, yo, you're playing second fiddle to 29?
No, hell no. No.
Oh, how much is he getting paid? Cool. Well, I want 300 then.
Yeah. You'll probably say 350.
Yeah.
The amount of goals he scores a season, especially nowadays. You know, everything's GA yearly. If you've got good GA, you're getting big money. You're getting big money, and everybody's going to look to you as a big player. So I think he'll get more than 300. I think maybe they went for the cheaper option as well. Sometimes I think.
He also judges also compared Sesko at Leipzig to Henry at Juve.
Oh, come on, bro.
Cool. Well, Henry had won a World Cup, mate, so I don't know what we're doing here.
Judges, bro. Come on.
Judges had a biblical stinker and hooked. Nah, man, this is crazy work. Yeah. Do you know what I would have said? Yeah. I don't know what show that was on. I don't watch it. Yeah. If he had said that, I would say, cool. Yeah. Cool. Where'd they finish in the league then, mate? Where'd they finish in the league? Can you tell me how many goals he scored this season? Then?
13.
Can you tell me what his best goal was? Bayern Munich. We'll see the outside of the boot team.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you know the score in that game then? Oh, you don't because you didn't watch it. You just see the goal. Yeah, they lost 3-1, I think, didn't they? Chat, help me out. Was it 3-1 they lost in that game?
Yeah. And do you know what they'll tell you, Lee? They'll tell you, oh, but his team is shit. Well, so is Brentford. How come
the team that is shit won a trophy last season, not the season just gone, the season before, beating Bayern Munich in the final.
We're just preparing everyone. So when you meet top gooners out there, you got the response. Yeah.
Bro, it's pathetic. No, honestly, I'm sick to death of these people, yeah? Right, and I was saying this to a few people, like, you know, it's not like everyone's entitled to their opinion, yeah? But don't take the piss. And listen, Judges can say what he wants here. I don't believe for 1 minute Lee Judges is sitting down going, do you know what? I'm going to tune in and watch Leipzig versus Heidenheim today. Why? Because he's probably on his way down to fucking Emirates or Newcastle away. Yeah, and if he ain't, he's probably going and watching his local team, or he's probably fucking on AFTV, or he's gone wherever he's going.
Gigs here and there. Like,
so I'm saying, bro, when do you sit? You're telling me you're sitting back and watching the whole 90 minutes of Leipzig every week? Get out of here, bro. No. Now, and this is why when I see these transfer videos do the rounds, these men do not watch the league.
He watched compilations. That's what he watched.
Guess what? Yaya Sanogo looked good in compilations. Yeah, do you remember when he tripped over in the Emirates Cup after he scored the hattie?
But he was a clumsy striker, innit? He's clumsy, innit?
Yeah. And I'll tell you something, he's done more for this club in a final than Bukayo Saka has.
Mad.
I'm not even taking the piss. He has. He came off the bench in that final, and changed the entire fucking game against Hull City. He did.
Lee, you can't be talking about Saka like that. Trust me. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah,
Lee.
well,
They
sorry,
already
yeah.
hate you enough.
Well, they can't say it's a colour thing because Sonogo's the same same skin tone,
colour.
bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they can hold that. That's bullshit, bro. I'm sick to death of this. They just do anything for fucking clicks and views, some of these people, yeah? Right? And everyone falls for it. Big up Prince Fuad, brother. Hope you're well, man. Everyone falls for it every year. Like, how do we get linked to 1 billion players in January, sign none, and then everyone's still fucking believing these people every summer? No, real talk. Rashid, we got linked to over 100 players in January.
Kills, Lee. That's what it is. I swear to God, it's the hope that kills. It's because we always believe. This is what we are. Arsenal fans are believers. Do you know what I'm saying? We're believers. We always think.
You must believe.
Exactly. We're in an abusive relationship, Lee.
That's what
And
it
we
is.
lie to
We're the victims.
We're the victims, yeah. We're the thing that is in an abusive relationship. She doesn't call the police until her face is like dropped off. Half of her face is busted open, busted eye. That's
And then
when
she'll drop all charges.
Yeah, then she dropped all charges. Yeah, and you know the rest. But that's what we do. So we lie to ourselves. Oh, I can fix him. Oh, he was just angry that day. Oh,
maybe I'm the problem.
Yeah. And she's happy with that. And that's what it is. And you know what? That's what it is. And we're happy with that. And we're happy with this club just trying.
Yeah, Robbie said, calm down, lads. It's only been a week of the transfer window. Yeah, cool. Well, guess what? Yeah, we should have been first out of the traps, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, these man chat shit. They do it every year. But calm down. It's only been a week. Oh, but it's only 2 weeks in. There's still plenty of time to go. Yeah.
Some guy told me, sorry to cut you off, but like some guy told me, oh, Zubimendi's playing for Spain. That's why the deal wasn't done. But Shirky was playing for France and the deal was done. So what's the difference? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
But there's hundreds of instances of a player playing for a club or a country on the night, and it's done. Yeah, I'll give you one as well. Pause. Yeah, John Duran. Yeah, he was on the bench for Aston Villa against Celtic in the Champions League game. Yeah, the deal was done. It's done. As soon as the full-time whistle went, here we go came out. So it was done. Do you remember when he was doing that? Do you remember when he was doing that? Do you remember he was sat on the bench doing that, John Duran?
Yeah.
It was done. That was during the Celtic game. In the Champions League game. It was done. So you can get the deal done, guys. Yeah. Mateus Cunha was in Brazil. We got the here we go. Exactly. Thank you. These man chats absolute bollocks. I've never seen a more retarded fan base than Arsenal in world sport, let alone football.
Yeah. Suck off anything the club says. Anything the club does. All of a sudden, Sesko now is they weren't talking about Sesko like that 2 months ago. 2 months ago, they weren't talking about Sesko like this.
Bro, they were cussing off fucking Kepa for years.
Thank you.
Now it's a great deal.
Yeah.
If Arteta wants him, I want
him.
Yeah. If Arteta wants him, I want him. Cool. If Arteta said go and fucking walk off a cliff, would you? Oh, they actually probably would because they're all lemons. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? I big up Northside for the raid. Big up Northside. Should we see if we get Northside jump on?
Chat to North.
Yeah, he's going to be on it as well because he's going to fucking want to put me in the mud.
Oh yeah.
No, this guy, bro. Come and have your 5 minutes, bro.
They deserve it, bro. Portugal is crazy. It's crazy how they won it, though. It's crazy how they won it. I was rooting for
and it had
Spain.
to be that fucking Morata, bro. They brought that fucker to Andorra.
Yeah. Morata tends to do this stuff sometimes. You know what I'm saying? He has that in him. He has.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, Morata is just like you can't rely on him.
Yeah,
but he always does like he does. It's weird. It's like
he's a weird player.
The easiest way to describe it. How can I describe you? The easiest way to describe you, yeah. Alex Iwobi. He does all of the fucking hard stuff and makes it look easy. When it comes to the easy stuff, he fumbles. Yeah, Morata's a good player. Yeah, but the amount of times that guy bottles shit, but he's still won nearly 20 trophies. I think he's won like 19 trophies.
Yeah, but
the only club he's never won at is Atleti.
He's got a gangster agent, man. He got some gangster agent, let him know where you're to go. He played for every big club out there.
Bro, there's some, bro, how do you get £75 million deal after £75 million deal for all the biggest clubs?
Come on.
But then you still turn up and you contribute to get your team winning trophies.
He does.
Champions Leagues, cups. He went to AC. He's been at AC Milan. He's been at Chelsea. He's been at Real Madrid. He's been at Atleti. Yeah, he's been at Galatasaray. Who else have I missed?
I think
Real Madrid, Atleti, Chelsea,
Milan,
AC Milan,
yeah,
Galatasaray, Juve.
Who was Juve as well? Yeah, he played for Juve.
Yeah, he's played for some fucking big football clubs.
Did he play for Bayern? He didn't play. He didn't play for Bayern.
No, not bad. Not bad. He's played for some big clubs. Bro, he's won 3 trophies this season. That would have been his 4th yesterday. Yeah, and it was, I just had a feeling, yeah. Me and Tal was sat there on the patio. And I was like, I beg he scores, because otherwise I'm finished here, because I cast this morale up all the time. Yeah, the only club he didn't win a trophy at in his career is fucking Atleti. And Chelsea as well.
Chelsea.
He won a trophy at Chelsea. He did. He won a trophy at Chelsea. He was at AC Milan for fucking 5-6 months and he won a trophy.
Madness.
Then they binned him to Gala this season in Jan. And he won 2. Done a double. And he scored, I think he scored in the final, didn't he? Yes, Cole. What are we saying?
Evening, gentlemen. How are we?
Evening.
Good to see you. Good to see you back on streams, bruv. Hope you've had some good time off with Tao and your friends and all that sort of thing. And that was a very, very good final, I'd say. Hashtag deport Morata, mate. That was that was a fucking hell of an embarrassing penalty he took there. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, all you got to do is just slap it as hard as you can straight down the middle. If you're the captain, you should be taking the first one anyway.
Yeah, he should be. He should have done what Mendes did. Just strike him, just put
that Mendes penalty was cold, by the way. All the penalties up to the first miss, was sick. Every single one of them was a sick penalty. Every single one of them was a sick penalty, yeah? I didn't watch the first half. I didn't get back in time to watch the first half. Yeah. And I was like, yo, let me get this final on. Yeah. And I was like, yo, look at this. It's end to end. Yeah, it's proper football. And it's not even like mad mistakes, yeah? It's just quality football. Yeah, and that's what it is, isn't it? Yeah. And when Man said, is that Mitrovic? No, it's not Mitrovic, bruv. It's not Mitrovic. Yeah, we know who that is, isn't it? Come on. We know who that is. I'll give you a clue. He played for Everton.
Yeah.
Come on, I'll give you a clue.
And he's a prick. Like me. A bit like me.
Oh, he's funny on Twitter, though. I can't lie.
Yeah, he is.
All right, big up Daryl Williams, man. Bless up Capo as well. Big up Neftali, brother, every time. Now, come on. Mal Pie, thank you. We got there in the end. Man, like Mal Pie, bro. But, yeah, Cole, Black Man said Tony Bellew. Well, you could probably fucking have it with Tony Bellew, bro. You know what I mean?
Of course I can. I got a sweet right.
Hey, can you play up front?
You top Gooners better watch out. That's what I'm saying. Gooners better fucking watch out. Huh? I want to run into Arteta.
Are you more of a jab? Are you more of a jab, or you prefer to fight inside? I do know my boxing, so.
Anyway, let's get back to business before we get cancelled.
Oh, my bad. I forgot.
Nah, don't worry, man. Yeah, fuck these super gooners, Ralph. Yeah, don't worry. You're my bodyguard in Madrid next month.
100%.
Yeah, come on. But Cole, what do you make of Garnacho linked to Arsenal and Kepa looking like it's almost done, my friend? And also, has anyone seen Zubimendi?
First of all, start with Garnacho. Fold the club if he comes here. Yeah. Fold the club immediately.
That's transphobic.
This guy's not even as good as Rafael Leao, and I don't rate Rafael Leao. I think he's terrible. Why is it we are going after everyone else's leftovers? And it doesn't matter whether it's Manchester United, whether it's Man City's, whether it's Chelsea's. Why do we continuously go after all these scrubs? Going after the likes of Sterling, the likes of Jorginho, the likes of David Luiz.
I can fix him.
The likes of Jesus. Okay, Jesus was still a good player, but Arteta's completely fucking ruined him. You know, Silvestre, Jesus, I don't want to go through that situation ever again. Why do we continuously do this? We're the only club that seems to be going after everyone's everyone's seconds, and it's
sloppy
just,
seconds.
it's sloppy seconds. It's just going. It's just
Bear
absolutely.
with me 2 seconds. I'm listening though.
That's fine. That's fine. Regarding of Kepa, look, I've heard the argument on both sides of the fence saying that, oh, it's only 5 million. He's not going to cost much, and you know he's a decent backup towards David Raya. And then you got me and other people turn around and saying he's a Chelsea, and again another Chelsea reject. There's a reason being why he's not on 170 grand a week anymore. It's because he's fallen off a cliff.
Facts.
Since he left Chelsea, he's fallen off a cliff. If he was so good, then why wouldn't Bournemouth keep hold of him? Oh, that was it, because he played 31 times in the league and he made 6 clean sheets. That was all Kepa had last season for Bournemouth. And Bournemouth actually had one of their better seasons, by the way. Still with Kepa in goal. That's not exactly saying much, right? And personally, I've run off a list before. I think you was on stream with me, mate, where we rolled off a load of names that were on less money and were probably worth a damn. Let's remove the 2 ex-Arsenal players because they're on this list. So we remove Neto off there because he was useless, and we move Matt Turner off there, who also won an FA Cup with Crystal Palace this season, just gone. Right, Gallagher, the backup to Liverpool, 10k a week. Stefan Ortega, Man City backup, 90k a week. Jose Sarr, backup for Wolves, 40k a week. Jason Steele, backup to Brighton, 25k a week. Fabianski, ex-Arsenal goalkeeper, but again, 60k a week. Bayendia, the Man United backup goalkeeper. We actually saw who thought, okay, yeah, you're not ready to take hold of Onana's job, mate. 35k a week. Spurs is back up. Fraser Forster, 75k a week. And last but not least, Martin Dubravka, the Newcastle United backup goalkeeper, who is actually a half-decent goalkeeper, by the way, 44k a week. But he recently re-signed for Newcastle back in February. I've just given you a list of names there in just the Premier League alone that you could have got a backup. But because he's only going to trigger a 5 million release clause, we went cheap. But we're going to give this guy 100k a week. You do realise David Raya is only on 93k a week. The backup is earning more than the first team. This is so half-assed backwards this football club can be. And we're getting the likes of Gal saying that 100k a week for a backup goalkeeper is the going rate. No, it's not. I've just written. It's between about 50 and 60k. That's backup goalkeeper money. So I'm sorry, I don't buy it. Look, if he does come, he better not screw up. He better not screw up because he'll be only playing in the cups and maybe the odd Duff Premier League game when we've got a big quarterfinal, semi-final to do in the Champions League and whatnot, if we get that far, that is. And then regarding Zubimendi, I basically it was saying at the beginning of this month that was going to get the medical and get it all sorted. Now it's being saying it's now going to all be announced, all the paperwork be signed, the photos, the unveiling of Zubimendi at Arsenal. It's all going to be done at the beginning of July. I generally don't know what to believe in these journalists. I use the term journalists very loosely, by the way, on what they say and do now. Do I think Zubimendi will be a decent player for us? I think when I watched the Spain game, I thought I'm going to concentrate hard on Zubimendi here because this is a guy that everyone's been fucking gassing up. Let's have a look at this guy, and he is your prototypical defensive midfielder. He did all the roughs, he did all the dirty stuff, and he got the parcel through. Okay, he got the goal. He was in the right place at the right time. I don't think he was a world beater. But I didn't think he was a scrub. I thought Zubimendi is a good player. I think he will help the squad. But is he better with Rice as a commanding presence and his toughness and that? To me, the answer is no. So Lunin is a prime. Yeah, Capo. Yeah, Lunin. Lunin was on 40k a week. I think he was on. I don't know what his release clause is. I think it's something like 30, 35 million, I think his release clause was. So there are options to go out there, but no, we go after another Chelsea reject. But it's 5 million. It doesn't break the bank. But what it does do, it reinforces a narrative that once again we don't go after the world-class players. we buy everybody else's players that were decent-ish. You're on mute.
They weren't even decent. A professional streamer ain't done fucking work for 3 days and ain't got a clue what he's doing now. Crazy work. Now, before I get Matty in, big up to Hussam, big up to everyone locked in, over 1,700. Make sure you sub to everyone. So Rashid, yeah, link's pinned. Cole's channel's pinned. We'll get Matty sorted out on the pinned in a second. I've got 3 super chats real quick. Bro, this guy, bruv, I swear. Jam, bruv. Zesty, put it that way. Zesty. Kepper's mastered dark arts. 3 yellow cards, says Ryan Bursell. Yeah, man. He's conceded 39 goals in 31 games in the Prem. And he also kept 8 clean sheets. So in 23 games, he conceded 39 goals.
Tell him.
One of the defenders is going to Liverpool. One's going PSG, and one's already signed for Real Madrid. So they can't blame the defense, can they? Yeah, is what it is. Big up, bro. Big up to Gunnar SE. This should be our new chant from 25. Arteta killed our beautiful club. So video killed the Raiders.
Radio star.
Gunnar SE, you're a funny guy, man. And bless up Northside for the raid. Big up to everyone locked in. And make sure you're subbing as well to everyone and to me, because as it stands, 179 subs from 127k. Sorry, 126k. Sorry, my bad. So yeah, Matty, it's been a while, man. I've had a nice chilled week for the last 7 days or so. Not really done a lot. Come back to do a stream today. I see we're linked to Garnacho. I see that we're about to sign Kepa. I see that Zubi Doo could be going to Madrid. And the window shuts as it is right now. It's the 10th. The window shuts for 5 nights. Where are all the market opportunities? And why haven't we signed any of them whilst watching all the other clubs do business? And how have you been, first and foremost, by the way? And you're on mute also. You're on mute, bro.
So, brother, it's good to see you, man. We hadn't talked in a week, man. You know, we talk once a week on the phone, but you know,
I've barely picked my phone up. You know
I said he's enjoying himself, man. He's got guests. You know,
I took 1 photo in the last week.
I was over there. What's up, brother? I know you're sitting over there chilling.
Yeah, he can't hear you, but mate, he said, "What's up, Tal? Come on."
I hear him. Carl just got through hanging out with you, brother. She daddy, good to see you, man.
Salute, man.
Brothers, this is historical. I keep telling y'all, this is historical. This is Arsenal. This is the history of the Arsenal. Every summer, there's 2 to 3 worthless players that will be signed no matter what. No matter what. I went through last week on my channel and did a whole 2.5 hour show and broke down how this football club has historically bought rubbish. Scalacci, Silvestri, Lucas Perez. And look at what we left on the shelf. We have had opportunity. Every player that you see, Turkey, 35 million in 2025. 35 million going to the Man City. Garnacho. Just even being linked with it, dog. Just even mentioning it, like, wait a minute. Come on now. Lee even tell when he mentioned to me earlier, that's the first I heard. Lee said Garnacho. I said, sure, that's no way.
First time I've texted you in about a week.
I said, but I wouldn't be surprised because that is how this football club rolls. I also said this. Sesko, if this manager had any sense, he would have bought Sesko before he bought Havertz 2 years ago.
Thanks.
Because you need to strike it in. And then if you wanted to develop, guess what? We had 2-3 years, you could have made a decision on, okay, is he good enough? You know, we could have moved on. No, we buying him now in the infancy, hoping that it works out.
Big up Staffy for the raid, by the way, and all the people that have dropped over from Staffy's raid. Big up Jacob as well. I can't even chat to Jacob anymore. Yeah, I'm making the vibes with your trophy, bruv. Right, go on, mate. Sorry.
But you look at this. You got people out today saying Sesko could be the RVP.
Well, according to league judges, he could be the next Anelka.
Yeah, but see, it shows you how ass backwards Top Gooners are, because they can't even find the comparable player to compare him to. You remember when we signed up Eddie Bayor? It was kind of, we had to kind of see how the trajectory, how it would turn out. That would be probably what you would hope that would happen. They can't even figure out the right player to compare him to. Who did he have? Who was his? Who was his tutor while he was here? Oh, the master.
Vavavoom.
The master. How did it work out? It worked out pretty good. We don't even have any. Kai Havertz is his teacher.
Talking about blind.
I'll say it again. Kai Havertz will be teaching Sesko and Marino when we teaching him when he comes to the club. That's what's going to teach him how to be the striker. We don't even have anybody in the team to teach the young man when he arrives. Just deep that, y'all. We're signing a prospect with no one to impart knowledge in on. This is how ass backwards this project is. We're buying projects just to have more projects. This brother, if he had any wits about him, he would have said, well, hell, I'll just go down to Dortmund. I'll just go, I'd stay in the league. I'd go sit up under Harry Kane. I'm gonna tell you what I think is happening. I think it's an impasse. I think everybody's clashing with everybody now. Everything's just getting thrown at the wall. You ever seen a child's room? You seen that room on Saturday when it's clean, and you see it on Wednesday. This is what the room looks like. It looks like what room looks like on Wednesday.
I'll go one step further, Matty. You know, Saturday it's clean, Sunday it's a fucking mess. It only takes 24 hours. Trust me. My God, does.
There's Lego everywhere.
There's on
the Lego.
Oh, it's all nice and clean, but it's the sponge
crayon on the wall.
21 day later.
You got the little kitchenette. The daughters had a little kitchenette. You got food all over the floor, pots, dolls. This is what Arsenal's transfer room looks like. We got Top Gooners going up there to see what was this at today? I should have sent this to you, Lee. I forgot to send it to you. Let me get this right here. The Top Gooners are out there in Spain, and they hold on. Let me see where did I find it? Where did I put it here? I'll send it to you before I even see it. Here we go. Yeah. I don't know how I forgot to send this to you today. I guess I've been busy most of the day. Here you go. Right there. Just send it to you, Lee. Look at that tweet. Well, I put it right here in the private chat. I'll put it right here. You can pull it up on the screen. Look at this right here. This is what Top Gooners out here doing today. This is what they out here doing. Hold on. Let me put it right here. Hold on. I hit the wrong thing there.
Even Matty's having a stinker. His head's fried, guys. I smashed these likes up as well. Yeah, and I swear down, boy, if we sign Garnacho, I might just be dusted with this club.
Here we go. Right here. There you go. Just put it back there.
Okay, let's go.
You're going to love this. This is what Top Gooners out here doing. We're in the midst of a transfer crisis. That's your manager right there. That's what he's doing.
So, hold on a second. That's his son, right? That's Arteta's son, yeah?
Yeah, scroll back up. Yeah, scroll back up. Read it.
So, what a great day at Lobster Club in Mallorca. We met Super Duper Mick. Lovely man, was sat next to us for 8 hours. Didn't want to bother him too much, but I did thank him for his hard work. So, hold on a minute. That's a selfie that Arteta's taken of him and his son. So, where's the man at? Where's the fella that was there. Oh, I'm blocked, by the way.
Yeah, look at the title of that fucking piece. Failure is not the opposite of success; it's a part of it. What an absolute div!
So he's posted a selfie that Arteta took of him and his son.
That you can clearly see in the shades.
Yeah, that's him. Like, and listen, whatever, each to their own and that. Yeah. What job has he done that is great? He was sat next to us for 8 hours, didn't want to bother him too much. Why? And I did thank him for his hard work, rather than motherfuckers on 15 million a year. We haven't won anything for 6 FA Cups. Like, what are we actually doing here? Bro, is what it is, isn't it? Yeah, bro, the club's been finished for a very long time. Yeah, and I'm blocked for a reason. Yeah, because they can't handle the truth. And I am the truth. And I've been away for nearly a week. Yeah, we need to bring some order in the court of YouTube, bro. Yeah, and we're back again, fully recharged and ready to go. Yeah, real talk, right? How can you thank a manager for his hard work when he's won one trophy out of over 20 odd attempts? And that was in the first 6 months. That was 5 years ago, 5.5 years ago. Thanks for your hard work. Brother, what? You're getting paid to be there. It's not like he's doing charity work. It's not like he's working for Samaritans.
Million.
Yeah.
He's the second highest paid. What are we talking
Bro,
about?
it's mad. This is how they've been bamboozled, Rashid. They've been bamboozled. Yeah, by like, bro, I see it out here, yeah. Like Tal was saying earlier, you heard him, yeah. We've not seen one person wearing an Arsenal shirt in this entire area for a week. Not one. Seen loads of Chelsea, loads of Leeds United, yeah, Liverpool, Man United, Leeds, said Leeds, Ajax, loads of PSG. Yeah, bro.
Even one Spurs shirt.
Yeah, one Spurs shirt as well. Yeah. Not a single Arsenal shirt. There you go. Not a single Arsenal shirt. People think I make this shit up. Not a single Arsenal shirt. Loads of Chelsea fans, though, isn't there? Yeah, loads of Chelsea fans. Loads of Chelsea shirts everywhere. Not even just English that are on holiday. There's Spanish kids walking around in Chelsea shirts with Palmer on the back.
You'll be ashamed.
Yeah, they got the new shirt with the wrong number on the back. Number 20.
Hey, y'all got any trash men with Arsenal kits on taking out trash?
When they'll be coming around to take out the trash probably in the next 2 hours. They pick it up every night, mate. They're at the end of the road. So maybe when I hear the truck come around, I run down and ask them. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, honestly, I genuinely do not understand. Yeah, and not only that, yeah, fans of rival clubs, when I ask them like and talk to them, they go, "Oh, but look where he's took you from, bro. We don't win nothing. He put us there in the first place. So he's took us from 5th or 8th. Yeah, when Unai left, he was 8th, joint 6th, whatever. He was 8th. He kept us 8th for 2 years. Won one FA Cup straight away and has done nothing in 5 years apart from spunk all the money. And that's it. But Ange Postecoglou goes and wins the trophy with that lot.
He's out of there.
Gone. Oh, yeah, that just proves, according to a gal. Yeah, watch this. I got the clip. Big up Sam for sending me the clip earlier this evening. Listen to this shit.
You know something? Tottenham sacking their manager proves trophies overhyped. Because they want
trophies are what?
Trophies are overhyped sometimes.
I don't think
you need to have a level of sustainability in the league, or else your trophy is just the icing on the cake.
Lewis.
A level of sustainability. You see Lewis's phone. A level of sustainability. Cool. Well, a Brighton better than Tottenham then. A Brighton better than everyone else then. What about Crystal Palace? Yep. A level of sustainability. How long have Everton been in the league without trophies? Like, what are we doing here, bro? Lads, this is bullshit. But you know what? Let them keep talking, because the more they're talking, just let them keep talking.
They're digging the grave.
Yeah.
Grave.
Yeah.
The deeper the hole's getting, the darker it's getting. It's getting dark.
They're gonna be looking up after a while. They're gonna be looking up. They're gonna be looking up.
Looking up.
Well, they're going to be looking up next season.
And we'll throw the
to multiple teams above us.
Coming back on top.
And we'll put it back on. Bury them. Bury them.
Tal, was it you just said to me last night? Yeah. Yeah, but don't you think Arsenal will be in the top 3 next year? Was it you just said that? Yeah. What teams? No. That's, I'll rephrase that. You said what teams have got money this summer?
Yeah. What teams got money?
Chelsea, Man United, Newcastle, Man City, Liverpool. Yeah. Who else did I say? No, there was let me start again. City, Liverpool, Tottenham, Chelsea, Man United, and Newcastle. There's 6 teams straight away that can outspend us. Yeah, and probably will. Yeah, we've already seen Man City go on a madness in January, and they've already signed 3 players already. And people go, oh, that's because they're going for the Club World Cup. Oh, almost like they actually want to win it.
Yeah. There was
Chelsea won a trophy, and the very next day signed Liam Delap. How many strikers have we got? Oh, 0. We've got 2 midfielders playing up front and a winger who's injured and had 4 knee surgeries posing as a striker. Yeah, like it's ridiculous, isn't it? Big up to the Bridge Nation. I think somebody else raided me before that as well. Can't remember who it was, but I think somebody else. Big up Leroy. Big up Bridge Nation. I can't remember. I genuinely can't remember because I was looking at something else.
Well, Northside did raid.
Yeah, it was after Northside. Who else raided me, guys? I think it might have been
the Man United guy.
Joshy, Mr. Joshy. Yeah. Bless up, brother. But no, real talk, man. It's just a joke. Honestly, it's a joke. Yeah. And I'm looking at it and I'm going, yeah, I've been a little bit out the loop and all of that in the last week or so. Yeah, but then I'm seeing Kirkes. Yeah, I'm seeing Frimpong. I'm seeing Wirtz is pretty much done. Yeah. I'm seeing Chelsea go out and sign player after player. Yeah, I'm seeing that Man City signing player after player. Did LB raid as well, did he? If LB raided, bless up to LB as well. Yeah, I apologies. I know there was raids, but fucking the flow was flowing. Yeah, and it's like, how are all these other clubs signing players? Yeah, and then the whole thing that pisses me off is these men look at league finish as a metric for success. So now they're dismissing the sole aim of the game, trophies. Who cares if Tottenham finished 17th? They won the Europa League. What have we won? Oh, but it was shit. Yeah, because no Champions League teams dropped down. Cool. Why couldn't we beat Villarreal then? Yeah. Sporting. No, it's bullshit, bro. I'm sick to death of it. Oh, but you have to be shit. It's another narrative, guys. You have to be shit. I've already shouted Staffy out. Bless up, chat. You have to be shit to be in them competitions. Cool. Well, when we was in one of them competitions for 5 attempts, we didn't win it, mate.
Not even close.
Nope. Got walloped in the final. Got banged over 2 legs by Villarreal. Yeah, got done by Atleti. Yeah.
And you can't tell me we had a. You can't tell me Tottenham had a better team than us. They didn't have a better team than us at that point when we were playing Europa League. How come they got to win it? It's not about the team. It's about the manager. What did Ange do? What did Ange do? Even though you know how Ange is, he stuck to his methods. But when it got to the final, when it got to winning the actual thing, he switched it all up. He didn't play the high line. Oh no, I'm not playing the high line today. Yeah.
He dropped his captain for the fucking final.
He played the
we
low
would
line.
never drop Saka. We would never drop Saka for a game like that.
No, it's Odegaard. You wouldn't drop Odegaard.
Well, Odegaard.
You wouldn't drop Odegaard, yeah.
He dropped Heung-min Son for the final. The only reason he came on is because Richarlison got injured. Otherwise, I don't think he would have played. I said, look at the stats. Most sides that dropped out won the Europa. Yeah, cool. Well, how comes we couldn't win it then? Because how many times have we played a team in that competition that drops out from the Champions League? Because I'm damn sure Villarreal didn't, mate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Olympiacos didn't.
Well, wait a minute. See, this is how you mud that right there. We were in the semifinals of the Champions League. Why were we not in the final?
Oh, we was just unlucky because the XG told us.
Yeah. We were the best team.
Yeah, because if the Europa League is such track, why we were in the semifinal. So why didn't we get to the final and win it?
We were just the best team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why this is why I said last week. Going forward, when I run into these top gooners and they start talking about next season, I'm gonna say, cool, man, let's run it back. Because y'all said this year injuries was the only reason why Liverpool won. We didn't have the full team. We didn't have a healthy squad. Soccer was missing. Odegaard missing. Okay, cool. Let's run it back. Let's run it back and see how we do that. Let's bring the band back, load it back up. Let's load the band back up. Let's do it again. And then let's see.
Man said it was facts. Cool. Well, I'll tell you what was facts, mate. Yeah. This. One shot on target. Yeah, against Villarreal at home. Yeah. Leno, Bellerin, Holding, Marie, Tierney, Partey, Saka, Odegaard, Smith Rowe, Pepe, Aubameyang. Rulli, Mario, Albiol, Pau Torres, Alfonso, Trigueros, Coquelin, Parejo, Chukwueze, Moreno, and Paco Alcacer. Lacazette, Willian, and Ketia Martinelli off the bench. Gabby on the bench. Cedric, Reese, and El Neni, Callum Chambers, Carlos Bacca, old man, Alberto Moreno, Jeremy Pino, stinker, and sent off after coming on. Moy Gomez. Cool. Estupinian Pena, so on and so forth. Alex Baena, baller. Cool. I'll tell you what also was facts. Yeah, I'll tell you what also was facts. 3 shots on target in the entire 2 legs, and 1 was a penalty that was scored. But anyway, let's have a look at that lineup. Rulli, Juan Foyth on loan from Spurs, centre back playing right back. Raul Albiol, Pau Torres, Alfonso, Chukwueze, Capoue, Parejo, Trigueros, Moreno, Alcacer. Oh, Smith Rowe up front for no apparent reason whatsoever. When you actually look at the bench, Aubameyang, Martinelli were on the bench. Eddie was on the bench.
What
about that left back?
Where's
What
Nelly?
about that left back over there? That left back.
Oh, Granit Xhaka.
Oh, my days.
But don't worry, we had our captain and we had Starboy, guys. Callum Chambers, centre back, playing right back. We should have known from this fucking team right here, this guy was a scrub.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you look at the bench here, we had 2 strikers on the bench, and Martinelli is a striker, so I'm counting that 3. Right? We had a right back, 2 right backs on the bench, Cedric Suarez, and where's Bellerin?
Hector Bellerin, yeah.
What year was this? I can't remember what year it was. Was this?
2021.
So you know why we weren't thinking about it, Lee? We had a lot going on in the world at that time, and we were close to getting to the final.
Yep.
So
not only that,
lineups there. It was like,
Matty,
what's that?
Centre backs. Look at the centre back pairing, yeah. Oh, who's on the bench? Gabby Magalhaes and David Luiz.
Yeah.
A player that's won everything at this stage in his career, by the way. Yeah, is on the bench for Rob Holt. We played 3 centre backs and a CM across the back line. Yeah, we then played Smith Rowe up front. Wow, crazy work when we had Aubameyang on the bench, Martinelli on the bench, Eddie on the bench. But don't worry, guys.
He's a genius.
Yeah, their bench had Mario Gaspar, Alberto Moreno. Yes, that's the Liverpool one. And Francis Coquelin. And April 21, guys, not 22, Josh. April 21. We lost, and we had a whopping 3 shots on target in 2 legs, and the goal we scored was a fucking penalty. Yeah.
You know what?
And people want to waffle about the teams that dropped down from the Champions League. Why couldn't you have more shots? And off of the back of that, by the way, that manager got to a Champions League semi-final beating Juve. Yeah. And, Bayern Munich. And got back to 2-2 after losing 2-0 at Liverpool. Was 2-0 up against Liverpool at their ground. And then capitulated with half an hour to go. It was half an hour away from extra time in a Champions League semi. What's the difference? Oh, Villarreal have 70,000 people live there, mate. And Coquelin came off the fucking bench in this game, by the way. Yeah, just to let you know, Francis Coquelin came off the bench. Carlos Bacca on the bench. Yeah, what are we doing here? That squad, that bench is better than their fucking 11. But don't worry, guys. That's facts. How's that for facts, Nelson?
Hey, let's. I want to go down a rabbit hole. Let's go through that year and look at the lineups that manager played that year.
Big up Jezza, by the way. Make sure you sub to Jezza. Hope you're having a great time on holiday, Jez.
Yes. Because That right there, that Shaka at left back, that got me curious. What else madness did he queue up that year that we didn't catch?
What, in 2021?
Yeah, you pick a couple of random games.
Arsenal versus. Let's go Arsenal versus Man United 2021. Just randomly, I genuinely can't remember.
Yeah. Well, I say it's random. Yeah, just randomly pick some.
All right, let's just pick these. I'll share and see. Now I'm not waffling.
There were signs. We just didn't see them.
3-2. Was that the? Oh no, we lost 3-2. Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
Oh, Ronaldo scored twice. Shock.
Fucking hell.
Delo, Lindelof, Maguire, and Sellers. Jesus Christ. McTominay, Fred, Russia. Okay. Smith Rowe left wing. Fantastic. Martinelli right wing, because that's worked. El Neni. Tomiyasu, Ben White, Gabriel, Ramsdale going. Fantastic. This is going well. Odegaard in the 10. Going well, guys. Let's have a look at the bench. Oh, Saka, Starboy was on the bench. Wow, crazy work.
Tierney. Nicholas.
Wow. Wasn't he our top scorer that season, Pepe?
Yeah.
I think he was, wasn't he?
He was.
They're bringing on Jesse fucking Lingard.
Fuck, man.
Martial and Donny van der Beek. Oh, dear. Look at it. No, they still have fucking Juan Mata at the club. Fuck off, man.
Oh, that was time ago.
Bro, that was 4 years ago.
There's Greenwood. Greenwood
was still there before the buzzer.
Oh, yeah.
Phil Jones was still at the football club. Eric Bailly. Dean Henderson. Look at this. Look at this. Kieran Tierney, left back, but we played Nuno Tavares.
Yeah.
Lacazette.
And why would you put, just one thing, why would you put Martinelli on the right while you have Pepe and you could have put Martinelli on the left? Why? Why for that? You know Martinelli. Because he's a genius.
Yeah.
Because
he knows exactly what we need, guys.
72 formations. Do you know what I'm saying?
Man.
And none of them
were.
Kosak
on the bench. He had the number 7 at that point as well, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, fantastic work. El Neni in midfield, guys. Why didn't he play Starboy Sambi?
What about Niles? Why didn't he play Niles in the midfield? No?
Yeah. No, he likes versatile play. He likes versatile players. That was a versatile.
Do you remember what one time before he sold Maitland Niles, by the way? And I feel sorry for that guy because he got man of the match.
Yep.
Just before he sold him. He got man of the match. And where did he play? He played as a number 6. He didn't play as a right back. He played as a number 6.
Suarez on the left.
Cedric Suarez on the left. What a back four that is, guys.
He's a mascot. He's a mascot, bro.
But don't worry, this is where he's took us from, guys. The pits of hell. Yeah, this is what he's done to our team going forward now.
Yeah.
Look, Pogba was still at Man United. Luke Shaw, fucking hell, he actually made a game.
Cavani.
Cavani, bro. Let's have a look at the benches. Greenwood got a game.
For United that period. I forgot about it.
Yo, look at it. Runnison. Wow. Crazy work. Runnison. Eddie, William, and Odegaard. Okay. Gabby on the bench, yeah? Gabby Magalhaes on the bench, but don't worry, guys. We got Rob Holding playing.
Rob Holding. Oh, my days.
Yeah, it's going well, isn't it? Going well. Martin Odegaard, guys, but don't worry, guys. Smith Rowe was flavour of the month at that point. Yeah, so it is what it is. Lacazette up front. Oh, we brought Eddie on. Okay, because that worked out well. Yeah.
This is a random game. This is a random game, by the way, guys. And this shows you that this manager, his talent ID is shit. And the way he put the players on the pitch is shit as well. Because he just doesn't have that attribute. Do you know what I'm saying?
Let's just go Arsenal Brighton.
He doesn't go off attributes. I don't understand. How could Holding be playing and Gabriel Magalhaes on the bench? How?
Look at this. Look at this. 21 shots.
Oh my
Lee, that's some shit we find in the middle of the night.
This is some random shit.
This is what we do in the middle of the night. Okay, go 21 shots.
2 on target, 8-2 on target, out possessioned, pass accuracy, 0-0. Cool.
Oh my days.
Dan Burn, Cucurella, Lalana, Dunk,
Pascal Gross.
Neil Malpai. Well, we got him on stream, guys. Trossard. I pick up Aaron for the raid as well, brother. Bless up, bro. Make sure you subbed. Yeah, it was raining, guys. Let's have a look at our team, guys. Oh, Sambi got a game.
Yeah.
Oh, Gabby got a game. Wow, crazy. Oh, our captain got hooked. Shock. Let's have a look at the bench. Oh, Laka, mate. Oh, Pepe on the bench. Martinelli didn't get a game, guys. Solly, March, McAllister. Wow, 0-0, guys. 0-0, guys. However, we did beat them in the return fixture. Oh, Nicholas Pepe scored both the goals. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Oh, Callum Chambers is back at right back at that point, guys. Sorry. He was back at right back.
Look who's next to him.
Where's Ramsdale gone? Ramsdale was in. Oh, where's Ramsdale? Oh, he must have been out injured. Oh. Danny said, oh, look at this. Saka on the bench. Eddie. Caicedo. Look at this. Lalana, Colony. Okay, cool. McAllister false 9 is crazy.
Madness.
These zesty managers, bro. Ben White was still playing for Brighton. This is mad work. This is just a random fucking game we've picked. Trossard was still there.
That's when he knew. He said, I won't be Ben White.
Oh, this was the guy that they all gassed up because he could run fast. He could run fast and he scored a goal. Now? Let's have a look.
Find out.
There you go.
No,
Herenveen, guys. By the way, just in case you don't know who Herenveen are, Martin Odegaard was on loan there from Real Madrid. Just let you know, guys. Because you're not clever like me, guys. Look at the state of this. What should we do? One more? Should we go?
Yeah.
We go Spurs.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go Spurs. Oh yeah, we played them 3 times that year. Of course we did. Cool. So let's go to the 3-1 win. Went out to 3-0 up. Yep, 3-0 up. Cool. Let's go, guys. Oh, here he is. He's back. He's back, guys. He was still alive. We got Saka and Emil Smith Rowe was still doing the rounds. Tierney at the back.
Gabby in attack.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Tanganga. Jesus Christ. Noon Savage.
That back line was dusty for Tottenham. I'm not going to lie to you.
Look at this. Look. Look at this. We had a better bench back then than we have now.
And they'll tell you that he got us out of the mud.
Yeah, this is why I say when they always say he brought us from the depths of hell, and I'm like, well, what's the depths of hell? What? Because you look at this team right here, and it's just like this is better. This is on paper. This is better than what we got now.
We had Pepe.
We had a few scrubs in this team.
Martinelli, Lacazette on the bench.
Yes.
Gabby, Pepe, Lacazette. Those 3. That's a cup right there. When you need your Carabao Cup and all that stuff. Look right there. You've got the players there. You got 3 players that you can take 3 players from the starting lineup or from the bench, and you can play them in cups or whatever. Yeah. No problem. This is why I always say they keep going back this whole thing about, oh well, he brought us from here. Bro, he sold a striker. He sold our attack years ago.
One
that
time,
was a friendly. We won't count. We will count the friendly.
Yeah, if we go player for player, you'll see that we had a better squad, or thereabouts the same.
Why was he on the left again? Oh, because he had to track back because Tierney overlaps. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Look at this. Cool. Oh, Saka. Do you notice how many times Saka was benched in these games? By the way.
Yeah. Go back to what you just said, Lee, about Locker's Aubameyang. Say that again.
Why was he on the left?
Because of what? Because of what? He had to do what?
He was tracking back.
Think about that. A world-class striker. Just think about that. 100+ goal striker in the Bundesliga. 100 over his career. Golden Boot winner. Tracking back.
Because we have a left back that overlaps. So our left back is going to be our sole attacking option. And we'll have our best attacking option defending. And then you got Lacazette obviously dropped down because you know how Lacazette likes to play his football. So
Yeah,
who's
into here.
actually in the box?
Oh,
for
Smith
Taylor
Rowe.
to pass the ball to?
Smith Rowe.
And
This
you
is a
wonder
Frank Lampard of midfielders, guys. Yeah. Look at this. He was back here. He was up here. He was in here. He's in here. Bro, fucking we should have known. Look at the bench. Look how many times he was on the bench, by the way. All right, here we go.
Oh yeah.
We had a better bench back then. I'm not even taking the piss.
Yeah.
No one taking the piss. That was a friendly, but we counted it. So let's go to this one. Captain fucking score. Can you believe it? Oh, that was the Rabona.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rabona, yeah. That was a beautiful goal, by the way. That was a beautiful goal.
Here we go, guys. Oh, Saka started. Smith Rowe's on the left for no apparent reason whatsoever.
Just throwing people places.
Gareth fucking Bale was back.
Did you clock something?
He didn't
used
get a
to-
game. Wow. Oh, was that when he got sold off?
Yeah, I think he was upset with him at this point. But like, I can see that he's rotating the squad way more than he rotates the squad this season. He used to rotate the squad and actually.
Yeah, how many times have we seen just in random games we've just randomly picked out? How many times was Saka on the bench?
I've counted at least 4 times.
The only thing is that I've noticed though is that they're all like for like subs. There's nothing changing the way it's tactically changed. There's no change of the formation. Lacazette's gone off, and I'm probably going to
Pepe up front.
Pepe's gone up front.
But we wasn't getting a lot of injuries like
Mohamed only came on for Emil Smith Rowe, so they ended up dropping deep, and then Bukayo Saka come off for Willian.
Yeah,
like for like subs.
Yeah.
Crazy, isn't it? This is actually mad. Let's do one more. Let's do Chelsea.
Shane is backstage, I think, Lee.
Oh, sorry. I'm on a totally different screen. Let's go Chelsea. What's the bleeding crack, mate?
What's the story?
What's the story?
Hey, Shane, you had me. I was driving home the other day, man, and I almost wrecked my car. Listening to me, he called E Gallagher. He called him. It wasn't E Gallagher. It might have been E Gallagher Christian. One of them. He called him a gimp.
Gimp. Yeah. I love that word. I love that word. Yeah. I love that word.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. Yeah.
Crazy.
That's one of my go-to slogans, man.
All right, big ups to everyone locked in. We're going to do this one, yeah? Let's have a look at this. Oh, what happened here? Oh, Romelu Lukaku. I remember that. I was eating popcorn. I remember that. I was eating the popcorn. That was Lukaku's first ever Premier League goal, by the way.
Yeah.
First ever Premier League goal, guys.
Oh, no,
this was when we were bottom of the league after the first 3 games.
Yeah.
No, he bullied Ben White. He bullied Ben White. And then we lost 5-0 to City the next game. We lost 5-0 to City.
Granit Xhaka said, fuck that, I'm out. We lost to Brentford first game.
Yeah.
150 million down to Swanee, and we lost the first game, 3 games without scoring.
Yep. And first time Tottenham were top of the league when we were bottom ever.
Yeah.
Look
where I took us from, guys.
Yeah, right there. Oh my God. Look at
Ben White got absolutely bullied.
And who did he take off? Maybe he got injured. I don't know.
Tierney.
Oh, Saka was on the left, guys. Just to let you know. He was
Is
on
this
the
the
left.
team they finished with then, is it?
No, it's the starting team.
Oh, so he
Really?
can't play on the left, huh?
Yeah.
He can play on the left, mate, because he played left back. Oh, he had Martinelli up front. Oh, who knew?
Mhm.
Interesting. Mason Mount, 29. Jorginho. Wow. Marcus Alonso is still there. Kovacic is still. Look at that. None of them are there. He's won a trophy. Yeah, this season. He's won 3. No, sorry, I lie. No, it is 3. It is 3 trophies this season. He's won multiple trophies since he's left. He's won 2 this season. He's won a trophy this season. He's won fuck all because he played for us. He won a trophy last season. He's won fuck all since he left. He's won a trophy this season. He's won a title, in fact, with Napoli.
2. He won 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won
Come
one
on.
as well.
Yeah. Who else is there? It's mad, isn't it? They ain't won fuck all, to be fair. Yeah, Rudiger. Kovacic has won. Has Kovacic won a trophy? I don't think he has since been.
Yeah, sure, he won the league last.
Oh, he won the league last season. Sorry, my bad. Wow, this is great. And N'Golo Kante's won. Timo Werner's won one this season. Not sure about him. Oh, look who's on the bench. Oh, he's the number 1 as well, by the way.
Yeah, I think Ziyech won stuff. I think he went back. Didn't he go back to Ajax?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, he's won a title since he left.
Ziyech won a title at Galatasaray, I think.
Yeah, okay. I knew he won one.
He did, yeah.
Okay, I know he won.
Yeah.
Thiago Silva. Look at this. Look at this.
That's a bench.
Wait, Chilwell's won a trophy this season at Palace.
Madness.
Kolasinac won a trophy since he's left. So has he. He hasn't. He hasn't. He
did. He got a cup.
Leon.
Yep. He's won 1 at least.
He won the
one
league,
at Barca.
He won the league, no?
Yeah.
Why is he on the bench? Why ain't he on the left? Surely you like him on the left, right? Oh, sorry, my bad. Saka tracks back more.
Time out, Lee. Go back to our center striker. Who's the center striker?
Martinelli.
Oh, but there are people saying they didn't know he could play through the middle. Yeah, he's right there.
Look at our bench there. Balogun, Aubameyang, 2 strikers on the bench.
This isn't the league game. That's not the league game. I'm nearly certain that's not the league game.
No, that was the second league game of the season. We lost to Brentford, then we lost to Chelsea, then we lost to Man City.
Yeah, they're right up at the top, Shane, right there.
Then we go to.
I think
that was a friendly game.
Lukaku bullied Pablo Mari.
Yeah,
I think
and that was here we go. Let's have a look at this one. Kepa, Thiago Silva, Zuma before he kicks the cat. Billy Gilmore's won a trophy this season. Yeah, Napoli. Pulisic has won a trophy this season at AC Milan. Reece James has won a trophy this season. Chilwell has won a trophy this season. Oh, look. Here we go. Here we go. He actually played fucking free at the back. Look at that.
Check right wing.
Check who's up top. Check who's up top for Chelsea. That's why they didn't score.
So even Chelsea didn't know what to do with Havertz. They were shoehorning him in.
Oh, look at our bench. Look, Martinelli, Pepe, William, Lacazette. 4 attacking options.
Yeah.
What do we have now? Raheem fucking Sterling and Ethan Nweri. Yeah, and a load of kids. Ziyech, Olivier Giroud was still playing for Chelsea, guys.
We had
crazy,
Ceballos on the bench.
Yep, he's won about 11 trophies since he's left.
But check who's it. El Nene.
Look at this. Look at this. We had a better bench.
Did he still Bellerin on and off again? Did he?
No, he got injured. Red's injured.
Oh, okay.
Mad, isn't it? This is actually unbelievable, guys. He brought Callum Chambers on for Bellerin. So he subbed Saka off for Bellerin. He got injured, so he brought Callum Chambers on.
Yeah.
Going well, isn't it?
Right wing back.
Yeah, but he also played left earlier in other games. And he was on the bench for a lot of the season. But don't worry, guys. He was young. Got to give him time. Got to give him time, guys. Yeah, Livramento on the bench. Timo Werner on the bench. Hakim Ziyech on the Giroud on the bench. It's going well, isn't it? Willian on our bench. Lovely stuff. Love things you love to see, guys. We just picked out random games. We should have known from this ball. Well, we did. Yeah, we actually did. This is absolutely shambolic. Absolutely shambolic, guys. Yeah, it's a joke.
We were going through the money spent on attacking players on Aaron's thing in the top 5 leagues in the last 5 years, and Arsenal are 60th for money spent on attacking players in the top 5 leagues. See, 80 million spent, right? 80 million spent, and then we were looking at City and Chelsea and all the money they spent. And I was saying, yeah, but you do know that, like the money City spent on Haaland, we gave them that by buying Zinchenko and Jesus. We took deadwood off them and funded Haaland.
And then instead of Cole Palmer, we funded Cole Palmer by taking 29 off them. Like, so not only are we taking Dross, we're funding them to go sign good players. Like, we're going to do the same now with Garnacho. We're going to fund Gyökeres. That's what we'll do. We'll sign Garnacho and fund Gyökeres for them. For the same fucking fee. For the same fee.
That's the front three I wanted. To piggyback, just to piggyback off what Shane just said, the 5
I'm listening.
If we do end up getting Kepa for this 5 million, that's basically the 5 million penalty that Chelsea needed for Sancho. So we just basically said to Chelsea, here you go, here's 5 million. Chelsea's like, oh, well, okay, we've got our bill money here. There you go, United. There you go, there's the money. Oh, it's not ours, by the way. It's come from Arsenal, just took our keeper.
This is why you had.
I was going through the list on this morning of all the dross that we've taken off Chelsea. You know, we take one every year. We always just go through their bins and take whatever they have there, right? Out of all of them, the most successful, and he was absolute dog shit, would have to be David Luiz. And that's just a reflection on how bad the rest have been. Because Havertz, but he scored this and that. But when you put the price there, he is absolute dog shit, man. Jorginho, we just keep taking their dross. Taking their castaways, man. That's what I was saying. That Todd Bowley must see the Arsenal phone number come up. He's like, yeah.
I think they're
friends.
Who are
going to sell today?
Yeah, I think they're friends. They're both American.
Calling in all the goons. Like,
no,
me, man.
Think about it. They're both American. They're both rich. They hang out together. There must be something going on, some Illuminati shit.
Yeah, why are we always on the bad end of it, though, man? Why are we always on the bad end of it? Like, this is all Arteta, man. This is Arteta thinking I can resurrect players. I can get. What we do is then we get them in, and because they don't want to come to us, we go, well, we'll just quadruple your wage.
You overpay.
You know what I mean? Like, we're going to do it now with Zubamendi, who I don't even want anyway. I'm like you, Rashid. I don't understand the point. It's just going to slow the play down more. But he clearly wants to go to Madrid. Anybody can see that he wants to play for Madrid. So if he does settle for us, it's a player that doesn't even want to be here.
Yeah,
why do you want a player that doesn't want to be here?
You have problems within a year, 2 years. It's like Lucas.
Guaranteed.
We had Lucas Torreira. He was here for a year and some change, and he was kicking up. I want to get up out, and that was wasted money. Same thing's gonna happen with Zubamendi.
Yep,
it's a mess. It's a mess. We do this every single year.
Yeah, according to AFTV, Sesko is the new Anelka. That's what they had. Sesko's the new Anelka.
I heard RVP.
And then who was it? Alex Moneypenny said that he is. Alex Moneypenny said that the only player I can think that has the same sort of control for a big man like him is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. So we're getting a mix between Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Robin van Persie.
Why don't we just say can't we just turn around and say he's the next Nicholas Bentner? Can we just say that?
That's exactly it. He's closer to Bentner than he is.
Very close to the Bentner.
Any of those players.
They talk about
it's just sacrilege to toss out things like that. That he's this and he's that and he's the chap scored 30. He was 9th top scorer in Germany, man. 9th top scorer.
He wouldn't even.
Marmouche scored more than him last season in Germany, and he left in January.
He wouldn't even. What are we doing? He wasn't even the top scorer on his team.
Yeah.
And they finished 7th.
That's a good one.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody's. Me and Lee watched the dude. We watched the guy. We will sit there and watch. I'm like, you watch the dude. Oh, the other dude do all the scoring. He would be goofing off somewhere. We've watched this now. This is what we watched. This is not what I made up. They talk about this. They talk about he's a mix of this. He's a mix of that. Talking about him like he's an X-Men mutant. Like he's from Xavier School of the Gifted. I mean, this is the way they talk about him. Look, this brother here is a project player that could very well come good in 3 or 4 years. But let's just keep it frank. We're in year 6. We're in year 6. We don't have time for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. These teams are going. Manchester United. I was talking to who was I talking to earlier? There might have been Kenny. Messaged me, and he sent me the lineup, potential lineup for United. I said, well, it was Normski. Normski sent me the potential lineup, and I said, well, they'll be in top 5. I said, as soon as they sign all the players, they're immediately back in the top 5. We're going to get left behind. We're going to get left behind, gentlemen. This is what's going to happen. Yep. We're getting ready to get this all going to go to shit this year, and then we're going to get left behind in the process. And then people are going to
be too far behind to catch them.
Yeah. Exactly. We're going to be where they said. I told y'all where they keep saying we came from is where we headed. Oh, he took us from the depths of hell. From the depths of hell. Well, we're on our way to hell. We're on our way to it. This year here is going to go sideways. I see it coming. Just the fact that we've even been brought up with Garnacho, gentlemen.
It's unbelievable. So we could end up with a winger that a team that finished 15 don't want, a striker that got 13 goals, and a winger who had his hamstring rip off the bone last season. While United could be going with Gyökeres and Mbeumo and Cunha.
And they
make it make sense.
They would rate that window to an 8 out of 10, a 9 out of 10.
Of course they would. Straight away.
They would.
Straight away. A gal will do the same thing. Yeah. You want to know something? That was 8 out of 10. And you go, no, it wasn't, mate. It wasn't. It was a 2 out of 10 max.
And then when it goes tits up, oh, what happened? Oh, the summer window. Okay, we'll go again. Heads up onto the next.
It's gonna be Berta's fault. Everything's gonna be Berta's fault. And you know what? And Arteta's sitting on his ass and he's gonna let it happen. That's how it's going. That's what he wants.
No, Arteta's in a beach club in Mallorca or somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was listening to what you were saying about Sesko. Sesko literally left that. Marmouche literally left Germany in January.
Scored more.
And scored more goals, and then scored half of his amount at Man City.
Mm-hmm. Plus, Sesko, he got 2 braces in those 13 goals. So essentially, he only scored in 8 or 9 games out of 34.
He's rubbish, mate. I mean, we sit and watch this guy every week. Appendix
he's
the
an
one
Elka,
that's scoring and doing the thing.
New and Elka, apparently. New and Elka.
Yeah, it's Xavi Simons running rings around people. We see it, mate. We sit and do this every week.
What did we say the last time we watched a video? We set up one night. We watched all these guys. We watched Gyökeres, we watched Sesko, we watched Volojevic, we watched Mika Barrel. You know, we were just
bring Mika Barrel back. What did you say, mate?
I said
Mika Barrel. Yeah, we'd rather have him because this guy. Yeah, is going to be Gyökeres in 3-4 years.
Yeah, you'd rather get that guy, the guy that's actually, you can actually see 13 and 15 or whatever it is. You see that? You said, well, Volojevic is closest thing to Gyökeres outside of Sesko. So, well, you can look at that. Then you go straight to the Sesko and you're like, well, wait a minute. Now, this dude here, man, this is 6 years right here, 5-6 years for him to even get sorted out.
Yeah, facts.
It's a mess. This is a mess.
It's a lot worse than people think as well, Matty. It's like, I mean, not that we think, we know. You know what I mean? Like I said it months ago, and I got bollocked in the chats and streams I was on for saying that even before Tottenham had won the Europa, I said there's more chance of them sacking Ange even if they win the Europa and we win nothing. I said that's the lack of ambition. There's more chance. That'll never happen. And I said I bet you it will. And now I've been saying for time that we will finish. If Arteta is still our manager at the end of next season, we will not be in the top 5. I guarantee you we will not be in the top 5. Not a hope. Newcastle will finish ahead of us. Liverpool will finish ahead of us. City will finish ahead of us. Good chance Chelsea will. And if United get this front 3, there's a good chance they will. We're going to get left behind. I was saying on Aaron's, if we lose to a top 6 side early next season, that's all he has left is that top 6 bollocks, man. That's the only thing that they have is, remember when we used to get beaten? If we get drawn, when the fixtures come out, if we lose to United or City or someone like that, they have nothing left now. That they have nothing left because that's all they have is this top 6 thing. He's made us strong again. He's made it get out of my face, man. All he does is play negative tactics. How many of them did we draw against the top 6? And this top 6 thing annoys me as well because, number one, 2 of them finished in 17 and 15 last season, so they're not really the top 6. So let's get it right, you know what I mean?
If they want to mug them off, then cool. Yeah. Let's go against Newcastle.
Yeah, exactly.
And Chelsea.
Also, if you were to do that top 6 thing, even with those teams in it, from the time Arteta's been in, or from the time we've been unbeaten against them as an actual league, I think we're third because we've drawn so many. You know what I mean? City and Liverpool have got more points if you want to do it as a top 6 league. That's why they always word it as we're unbeaten against the top 6. Oh yeah, but let's put up a top 6 league and see what happens. Because even with that,
now let's see how many trophies the top 6 teams have won.
Yeah, exactly. 9 other teams in the Premier League have won trophies since we won the FA Cup. 9.
It's all about trophies.
We got Champions League. 6 teams in this division got Champions League. That's more than a quarter of the division got Champions League. That should be a prerequisite as an Arsenal fan. That should be a guarantee. That should be the minimum.
It's not all about trophies, according to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have that clip, guys, just in case you have just joined. There's 1750 inside. We need 1,000 likes, and you need to sub to all the guys' channels as well, guys. Sit back, get your popcorn out, put your feet up, listen to a gal chatting bollocks. I did ask him to jump on the channel. Apparently, he's busy.
You know something? Tottenham sacking their manager proves trophies overhyped. Because they want
trophies are what?
Trophies are overhyped sometimes.
I don't think
you need to have a level of sustainability in the league, or else your
What?
trophy is just the icing on the cake.
He says all of that on a panel with everybody that has a trophy. Just want a trophy.
You want to know something? Trophies are
I
overrated.
can't help it. You know, I can't help it.
Matty,
I swear to God, this guy.
At this point,
no,
he's
you know what?
trolling.
I'll send it to you, Lee. I have tweets from him in 23 saying that Kepa's the worst keeper in the world, and then tweets from now saying, "Oh, look at this! What a great sign and what a great." You have them from all Semi and all battering Kepa from a few years ago. Now saying it's a great sign.
What's that Top Gooner song? What's the Top Gooner song?
Top Gooner.
Top Gooner.
Oh man,
This is what they do. They
They
slag
are
and
absolutely
now all the toppest of top gooners with the biggest accounts on Twitter. You won't be able to search their Twitter profiles to find their tweets about Kepa.
Yeah,
because they would have deleted every single one of them.
And I've got screenshots of loads of them. I have people out there, man. They send them to me all the time.
I guarantee you can't find any tweets of Bav. Yeah, talking about Kepa in a bad way from 4 years ago. Guarantee it. Yeah, Eduardo Pagan. Yeah, now fucking Arsenal. You won't be able to find Tiki Taka Twat. You won't be able to find what's his name? Money Penner. Yeah, that you won't be able to find any of them because what they do is they'll delete their tweets. They did the same when 29 signed for us.
Yeah,
you couldn't find a single tweet of these people when he signed because they go and search their own tweets. You just type in type in their space, the guy's name, search, comes up with every single tweet they've tweeted. Yeah, over the years they've had that account about that person. Guarantee you can't find any of the tweets. If you do, email me in. Yeah, because I'll mud the whole fucking lot of them. These man chat absolute bollocks. Yeah, they gas up every single player that is linked to Arsenal Football Club. Yeah, and they're the single biggest problem as to why we don't succeed. Yeah, because the Cronkies are sitting there once again. This is easy. We're going to sign Kepa, mate. And I'll tell you something now. If our transfer window ends with Kepa, on Nacho at this football club, yeah, I swear Berta can jog back onto our league.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm already getting ready to get it lined up for Berta. Don't worry. If we get that,
I sent you the. Sorry, man.
No, you good. Go ahead, Shane. You good.
Oh no, I was just saying today. I sent you the Semi and the Egal ones there, the tweets about Kepa, and then the ones that the bad ones and the good ones.
I know Rashid's got a bounce as well. Rashid, love always, my guy. You've done 2.5 hours. Come on, soldier. Oh, that kit's nice. What kit is that,
bro? We held the fortress for a week. How long has you been gone? How long has it been? We held it for a week.
I'll tell you what. I didn't even know how to go live.
Listen,
don't tell. Am I lying? I was sitting there pissing around trying to figure out how to move the screens around, and I was, bro. You know what I'm like? I'm just relentless here, but I can't lie. Yeah, it's been a 6 days or so.
You get me? Winter's coming. Winter is coming.
The Cat Williams, the YouTuber's back again, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Isle of Patmos. I keep telling y'all, Isle of Patmos, man.
The Isle of Patmos, you know what I mean? But Rashid, shout your channel out. I appreciate you, my guy. I'll see you next month. Well, I'll see you before then, but I'll see you next month. I've never met Rashid face to face. Yeah, but next month in Madrid. Oh, hey, Madrid better watch out.
That's what we're hoping, bro. That's what we're hoping. But yeah, we'll talk about that after. That's offline. But big up to everyone, man. Big up to the whole league. Big up to you, of course, man. Carl, Matty, Shane, the whole team, the whole chat, man. I'm on 900 subscribers. Big up to every one of you, bro, that subscribed, man.
Hold on 1 second. You said you're on 900 subscribers.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Why not 1,000?
Yeah, I'm 34.
Inshallah soon. You know what I'm saying?
No. These men are close to 1,000. Shane and
Shane
Rashid.
and me,
that needs to be done now. We've got 1,800 people watching.
We've got, hopefully, man. But big up for everybody for the support, man. They're already supported, man. But yeah, I don't know. This transfer window, bro. All I can say to this transfer window, and I'm gonna end it with this. A little song, one of my favorite songs actually. So wake me up when it's all over, and I'm wiser and I'm older. You get me? That's what I'm on. That's what I'm on, bro. And I'm out. Peace and love to everyone.
Love, brother. We'll catch up soon.
Big up, Rashid. Legend.
Rashid's channel is called. It's pinned. Arsenal Revolution TV Rashid. I don't think you can click on the solid. Well, I can't anyway, but make sure you sub. Yeah, one of the mods, yeah. Make sure you put his link in the chat right now. Do the same for Shane as well. Both of them need to hit 1,000 tonight. But, Matty, these people don't even understand. They don't even understand, do it?
It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough season this year. I feel like we're gonna go back. Me personally, I think we're gonna go back to that 2021. Those type seasons. I feel like that's what's coming next year. We've wasted out. We've had 3 solid years to try to win something, and we've pissed it away. And these fans will keep coming out talking about, "Oh, this is the year. This is the year. Look what Wenger did. Look at what Fergie did. This is the year. This is the year." Yeah, but like I said earlier with you, Carl, when we was on with Northside, I said in 19. Don't answer it. Don't answer it. Leah probably know it. Shayna know it right off the top. If you want to show you what we were looking for back in the day, 1992 and 93. Who finished second one year in the Ballon d'Or and finished third in the Ballon d'Or in 93? What player? Does anybody know?
92 and 93, second and third.
Yeah, chat. Don't say anything.
I'd say Bergkamp.
I don't have that.
Bergkamp.
Yeah. Not one person's put that in the chat. Yeah.
In 95, who signed it?
Arsenal.
David Dean, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruce Rio could take the glory for
Bruce
that.
Rio.
We'll take I'll take the glory for that as well. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying?
Look
He
at
still had a better first season than Arteta, by the way. Sorry.
And look at the players that we were looking at. We could go through the transfer history of Arsenal from 95. We could do that, and look at the players that we brought in on those transfer windows.
Gabor Suker came in at one stage as well from Madrid. We were signing big back then, man.
Yeah, I mean, we were moving like we were trying to get something done.
Mm-hmm.
And then you look at the last 5-6 years under this manager. Hogwash. I mean, straight hogwash. I watched that game yesterday, and I said, "There's no way Martin Odegaard can keep up with either one of these teams on the pitch." I was sitting there looking at it. Somebody said, "Well, they beat Norway the other day." But where was he at? I mean, Norway beat who was it they beat the other day? They blew away. Who was it? Somebody
was it Liechtenstein, was it?
No, they won. They won. They beat somebody pretty bad the other day. Oh, because they sacked the man. Oh, Italy. Because Italy they sacked.
They spanked Italy.
Yeah, and then they said he was so bad that the manager, they sacked the manager, but they said you can coach the game against Moldova. I think they played today.
Oh yeah. Moldova went 1-0 up. It got ruled out for offside.
Yeah.
I watched the game. I didn't realize Belgium were playing, so I watched the game. Yeah, it's crazy, man. There we go. Rashid's channel is in the chat. Big up Iffy, brother. Make sure 100 of you sub to him right now. How many subs is he on exactly? 102 people need to sub to him right now. Come on, let's go. Yeah, if you can get Shane's channel as well, right? He's on 900 now. Come on, 100 away for Rashid, bruv.
31 subs for Shane.
Come on, 31 subs for Shane to hit 1,000. Let's go, guys.
Yeah, I get Shane to 1,000. I thought he was already
doing the arm waves. Come on, let's do this.
Yeah, we need to do the arm waves. Come on.
Put the work in, people. Come on, man.
I can't do arm waves are up, lads. Arm waves are up for Rashid, guys. Come on, guys. We need to get the goal, guys. We need to hit the 1,000, guys. Disgusting behavior, guys. I feel embarrassed, guys. 91 away for Rashid. Let me get Shane's. Where's Shane's?
Talking of embarrassing, any of you?
Big up Gooneria. Go on, Carl. Sorry.
I've spoke to Shane about it already, but have you two spotted the Q&A that Arteta did before he went off on his fucking holidays? It was basically he had a Q&A with fans around the world, and they asked him questions of what he was planning on doing in the off season. The transcript is on Arsenal.com.
I've not seen it.
I did like a 7-minute upload. I did like a 7-minute upload on my channel, clipped it, and then did an upload on my channel. And
I'll tell you what I did see. Yeah, we was in a restaurant the other day, Tal. Yeah, the Big Six in South Africa. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm sitting in a restaurant. It was my mate's birthday. He's on a plane right now back to the UK with his wife. We were sat there. Said, Big Steve, all around them. They're in South Africa. Arsenal fans all around them. 100 plus easily, yeah? I couldn't hear what they were saying to start off with. Yeah, and they were screaming, and Said stand there, video called me. I'm like, Said never video calls me. Yeah, Said, I hope you don't mind me telling this story. If you do, well, it's too late because I've started. However, yeah, and you're here, so you can verify this. Yeah? 100 plus. There was over 100 people there. Yeah, and I was like, I'm listening, and I'm thinking, yeah, and I couldn't hear, so I'm pointing. I'll go, yeah, come on, loads of Arsenal fans here in South Africa, all wearing their shirts here, right, in a venue, right. And I'm like, they say something. I was like, Said, I can't hear anything you're saying because I'm in a restaurant. I'm outside in the garden of the restaurant having dinner. Yeah, loads of us here. I said, get him to say it again. I'll take her out. I'll take her out. I'll take her out. And there was one person, yeah, and I swear he was on a wind up. Yeah, when I'll take her in. Yeah, there was like, come South Africa, come South Africa. Yeah, I swear down, I'm not even taking the piss. Am I lying?
That's brilliant.
Yeah, bro, I swear down. Yeah, I swear down. Said must have said, yo, they must have said, yo, FaceTime come. Yeah. That's I say, yo, FaceTime. Over 100 people, maybe 200 people in that venue.
He was mobbed.
Yeah, he was mobbed. Yeah, Said and Big Steve poked his bald head in. Big up, Big Steve. Yeah, bro, them man are having the time of their lives. Good luck to them, man. Yeah, I've seen some of their clips and that. Shane's 19 away from 1,000.
Lions.
Yeah, they've seen the Lions and everything. Right? It's almost back like you felt at home when you see the Lions, didn't you? Do you know what I mean? Back in,
we see the Lions all the time. The top gooner.
No, they're not lions, bro. They're sheep.
Did you see the pink eye video where he's milking David Coote? Did you know David Coote was filmed delivering packages? And
I see it. No, I haven't seen his video, but I've seen.
Pink eye, man. The other way he puts in all this slow music, and he's like, "People are talking about David Coote. Leave the geezer alone," right? And he starts going on about trying to retract that like he's. But like I put up, I'll leave the geezer alone, and then you paste him across your Instagram for 120,000 people to see him. Like, you know what I mean? He's milking this guy, and then he goes, "He's just trying to put food on the table for his family. He's gay."
He snorted Charlie. What the?
You know what I mean?
It's Shane, man. Shane been saying. I was working out this morning listening to Shane, and he kept doing that. He goes, "Leave the geezer alone."
Leave the geezer alone.
What's that other cat? What's that other catch we put Paningas or whatever his name is? Pingas. Yeah.
He is shameless. That guy. He used to be a QPR fan. Then he switched.
Who knew? I big up all my South African G's in this chat as well. Yeah, we don't. Hey, Aziz, was you at that gig with Said and the Big Six of that? Was you there? Was you there? I didn't realize how many South African subs I have. Like, that's crazy. Hey, lads, maybe we need to watch South African football next season.
Lee, go in the back chat. Go in the back chat. I put some in the back chat. They said the ESPN article there. They had the.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, they had the what you call it. They there. Club World Cup represented.
Oh, it's fucking playing that Gabriel Marcotti. Okay. Here we go. Let's watch this. Well, I can't watch it, but I can share the thing. I can't watch it. I'll get done for copyright. We want to inspire people. Fixture congestion, burden on players, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, European clubs take it seriously after a grueling season. Okay. For us, it's very simple. Yeah, Chairman of South Africa, Sundowns. One of the 4 African clubs who have qualified, our club motto is the sky is the limit. Yeah, we don't have an animal or a football on our crest. We have a hand that is pointed up to the sky because we believe the sky is the limit. It's an African club founded in the townships of South Africa during apartheid. We want to inspire people and let them know there shouldn't be a limit on what you want to achieve. And you should never let where you come from determine where you are going to and what you can achieve. Oh my fucking days, bro. Yeah. The African powerhouse clubs, but their annual revenue is only $38 million, guys. Yeah, we pay super duper Mick more than that over the next 3 years. Crazy work.
Yeah, we made that a revenue on revenue match day.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
No, this is crazy. We're there to compete. We will also showcase what African excellence looks like. Bruv, listen to the way this guy's talking.
It's brilliant.
Yeah. If we come back and people say, wow, do you remember the team from South Africa? Remember the way they played? That's exciting for me. That would be success. Like winning success. However, I hear what he said.
Yeah.
Won't be based on our performance, blah, blah, blah. Sundowns will get 9.5 million. The rest is based on how they do in the tournament. They're in with Fluminense, Grizz, Ulsan,
Ulsan and
HD.
Dortmund. I tell you what, that's not.
They might actually have half a chance, you know, to qualify.
They do have they actually have half a chance.
What do you reckon, Sal?
Kaiser Chiefs.
No. It's the Sundowns. Sal's bath now.
Yeah, because they finished. They won the league. The Sundowns won the league this year.
Yeah,
Sundowns won the league.
Yeah, Sundowns won the league. Yeah.
That's crazy. I speak for all African teams, but that hasn't really been the narrative on our country. Now that we'll get all this money and be even wealthier and more dominated, it's definitely a significant amount of money for us. Money can be change our community, our academies, and infrastructure. We don't even have our own stadium. How are they competing for titles? How did they win a league?
We could have the money we spent on transfers. We could have bought them a stadium. We could have made a stadium for them.
Yeah.
For the money we spent on transfer.
They won the league by 12 points as well, man. They walked
12 points they won it by, yeah.
Yeah, by the Orlando Pirates. The
They
Kaiser
beat the
Chiefs
Orlando.
down in ninth, man.
Kaiser Chiefs were ninth.
I used to have
The
their
Pirates were where, Shane?
The Pirates were second.
Second. Oh, a bit like Arsenal.
Yeah.
Shane's 16
And
subs
about
away
the
from 1,000, by the way. Come on, get him subbed.
About the same points that we finished behind, too.
Crazy, isn't it? Listen, we are going to wrap this in a second, yeah, because it's been a long day. And big up to Sophie Rose, fucking hell. Some of you lot are taps. Big up to my guys, my CEO, Caldoon, sticking to his word. Maybe that is your name. Maybe your name is Sophie Rose. How unfortunate. Because the only Sophie Rose that people see on the internet is the one that's a bit clapped down the Chelsea. But anyway, if your name is Sophie Rose, big up to you, babe. If it's not and you're a geezer pretending to be a bird, that's weird. But thank you nevertheless. And you support Man City, so we already know you're elite. And I will do a reaction to Caldoon's end of season review at some point this week. Maybe Thursday. Tony has an attitude problem, but Garnacho doesn't, says T-Dot. Yes, guys, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you exactly why. I'll tell you exactly why Ivan Tony's apparently got an attitude, guys.
Is it a colour thing? Is it a colour thing? Is there a colour thing about it? Is there underbelly colour thing? That
There you go.
Did you hear what Tuchel said about him?
What did he say?
He said he wanted him. He said he wanted him because he has the killer instinct.
Who? Ivan Tony.
Yeah, Ivan Tony. Yeah.
Wow. Well, we already knew this. He won a Champions League this year. Crazy work, isn't it?
He's probably going to play in the international friendly tomorrow against Senegal, if I'm not mistaken.
Are England playing tomorrow?
Yeah, they play Senegal in a friendly. But I guarantee you, Ivan Toney will probably start that game, or at least come off the bench anyway.
We drew with Senegal the other day.
So England play a friendly tomorrow. That
Yeah.
makes no sense.
40 million for Thomas for Ivan Tony. We let him go just piss out the league.
Yeah, but he's got. Well, I don't see any Saudis having a problem with him. No, it's bullshit. But listen, is there anyone live that I like? Yeah, because we're gonna wrap. And yeah, bless up, man. Big up, Cole. What you got coming up on your channel, bro?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a panel show again on Wednesday night. Talk about the transfers and that. It'll only just be a short one. And then from Thursday for 4 days straight, I'll be streaming and doing the watch along for the World Cup of Darts. So I'll be doing four evenings straight of that. And obviously the Club World Cup we've got coming up as well. So I'll be doing some watch alongs in the evening time for that as well. And obviously you and I will be collaborating when Madrid play Al Hilal. I think it's the 18th of June, actually. I think it's next Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. It's either next Tuesday or next Wednesday. I'll have to check. But yeah, that's what I got coming up, mate. And I'm over 500 subs now. It's took a while, but I'm over the threshold now, so all good. And let's get Shane up to 1K Come on, guys, we can do this. So, as always, Fierce having me on, mate. Much appreciated.
No, I appreciate your time, man. Always. Make sure you sub to come down. And Shane's 15 away as well from 1,000. So let's get that done now. There's still 1,600 people watching live. So what we're doing here, 15 of you need to sub to Shane and get the 1,000 done before we raid Mons. Shane, what you got coming up? The Full Irish.
The Full Irish, of course. Yeah, my now legendary work rate continues tomorrow. The Full Irish, 10:30 every morning. And then I'm on with DJB on his channel. So big honor to be on DJB's channel at 4:30. And then at 7:30, I have the nightly show. Well, the once a weekly show so far, but it's Tuesday nights 7:30 on my channel with views, the Clean True one-on-one show that we do. And then obviously Thursday night then is the Bruised Banana. Last week the numbers were through the fucking roof. It was very humbling. There was a load of people over, and it went the best one I've had yet. So big up to everybody. The numbers for the Full Irish are growing all the time. Everybody's showing massive support. So make sure you're there at 10:30 tomorrow morning, and we will chef up some more top gooners as we do every morning. But big up Lee for having me on, and big up to Maddie, of course, and to Carl, and to the wonderful chat.
No, come on. Right, listen, 15 of you need to sub right now. Yeah, 14 of you. Come on, get into 1,000 right now. I swear, I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. Come on, man. 14 subs. 14. There's 1,412 people watching live. I swear down. I'm not moving on until I'm not going to speak. 13. I ain't leaving until he hits 1,000 subs. Matty, go and shout your channel out as well, bro. I appreciate it, man. It's been a minute as well, Matty.
Yeah, man. Southern Gooner here on YouTube. Recorded a video last week. I've gotten a lot of email responses, man. Appreciate the love. Everybody was that one was a doozy. When we went through and we talked about the history of failure in the transfer market at this football club.
Unbelievable.
And we'll be back this weekend. We'll have a call-in show on Sunday. Well, I said Saturday, but Saturday won't work because I've got something going on. So Sunday evening probably we'll have the call-in show, and we'll be talking about Arsenal. Tomorrow's the last day of the first transfer window. So get prepared for bullshit.
Right, 8 subs. Make sure you sub to Southern Gouda always. 8 subs. I ain't leaving until he gets 1,000.
Those last 2 streams you did, Matty, were unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
I need to catch up.
Really, I couldn't get over them. You had me in stitches, but you also had me rethinking a few things, man. You actually gave me a bit of hope with them,
man.
When you broke it down, and that goat scream that you have, that had me in tears, man. You did it about 6 times.
Yeah, I got the goat. I got it now. Just the sound of the goat, Natalie. I can just hit the button and it goes off.
Press it, man. Press it.
Hold on.
It's amazing. I love it.
I gotta pull it up. Gotta go find it in the folder it's in. Let's see. It's in the. I think it's in this one. Let me see. I got all these damn folders. You should see how many folders I gotta go through to find stuff.
He was pressing it over and over again at one point. I think it was for the Havertz deal. Something was over and over again.
Come on, guys, for free subs. Free subs. Come on.
3 away. Come on, people.
1 away.
Can you find my goat?
1K.
Well done.
Congratulations, Shane. Welcome.
1K. Come on. 1K. And you fuckers, you unsubscribe. I swear I'll find you. Yeah, so now we need more than 1K. So we need another 50 to sub.
Brother.
Listen, it's all appreciated. It's all appreciated.
Yeah, I don't know. It will drop down. It will drop down. It'll be on 999, 996. Where by tomorrow morning at some point or afternoon.
Do you know what's cool though? I do get a handful every time I do the morning show. So it's people that are just coming in randomly and then subbing. So that's amazing when that happens because they're coming in, they like what they hear. So listen, it's all going well. Like I said, I haven't even been 4 months at this, so I'm very fucking happy with the way it's
bless.
going.
Come on, man. All right, big up. 1,000 subs is crazy. Bless up to you, bro. Mate, I can see Matt is working. He's scheming.
That's what I was watching.
The player in the A's. The player in the A's, guys.
Player in the A's, guys.
There go my go. There go my go. There go my go.
I can't hear it.
You can't hear it?
I can't hear it either.
Oh no, why it won't play? Why it won't play that way? If I do it that way, hold on. We'll just make it. We'll make it real easy. Hold on.
I thought you had a soundboard and you just tapped it.
Oh no, I don't have a soundboard.
As well, yeah.
I got a soundboard. I got a soundboard. I got a soundboard in StreamYard. When I'm in StreamYard, I can just press the button and it plays.
Okay.
For some weird reason, it won't play going this way, the other way. So I need to fix that.
Yeah.
We'll get it fixed for next go.
Big up to Ennis, man. Thomas Frank is already in the same amount of finals for Spurs as Arteta has at Arsenal, and he hasn't even been hired yet. Imagine he wins it. Agendas will be agendering. One game, one trophy. The most successful manager in Tottenham's history.
Although when I did while I was in the folder, Lee, I did see this. I'll pull this up, and this just shows you how bad our transfer have been in history. Defends signing injured midfielder. Broke back.
Broke back. Won't say the rest on that one. That's haram.
Mike Tyson spinal.
Nah, big up to everyone locked in, man. And big up to Shane for hitting 1,000. Now get Rashid to 1,000.
Yeah,
There's less than 100 away, so make sure you sub to Rashid as well. Make sure you sub to Cole as well. Make sure you sub to Matty. Make sure you sub to me as well. And I will be back tomorrow. Not sure what time. I'm not doing the show with Rents. We're going to be back on Thursday. I don't even know if there's any football tomorrow. Let's have a quick look at that before we bounce. We're going to raid Mons today. Hey, Austria are playing, Sal. Yeah.
We're rubbish.
They're playing San Marino. Surely that's a win. Who else is playing?
Oh,
England, England, Senegal. I'll be there for the England Senegal game. Yeah, and I'll probably go live after that. Yeah, because I haven't had a siesta all fucking week. I've been getting up early, but I'm in the routine now, so it's all good. But yeah, we will be there, guys, and this has been sick. So yeah, bless up to everyone locked in. Make sure you sub to everyone here. Raid Monts. What should we raid Monts? Zubamendi raid. Zubamendi raid. I'm not doing another hour, bro.
Garnacho.
Garnacho raid. And we're out, guys. I will be back tomorrow at some point. So yeah, love. Big up to everyone who's jumped on. Big up Rashid as well from earlier. And big up to you guys that like, shared, commented, sub, donated. I'm out. Could be Berta out very soon. Layers.